Welcome back in, gamers, to another Friday night Turboblaze trial presented by the boys over here at Turboblaze and our partners over at Collectors Connection. Want to give them a quick shout out first before we get into any of the games tonight. You can check them out at collectorsconnectionduluth.com, or if you're in the Duluth, Minnesota area, definitely make them your home for all of your TCG card sport needs. Joined tonight by Evan and Ghouls. Evan fresh off his big win last week. Ghouls right behind him there at second place, only losing to Evan on the week. So have two really brilliant GLC players in the house tonight for us to do some commentating. I'm going to sit back and run the machine. And boys, I'll let you guys, take it from here for a little bit.
Are you scared, Ghouls? Are you scared? Are you scared?
No,
Okay.
I'm excited. I am so excited. I feel like been a little bit on the hiatus here from being on the comms, and last week was such a fun tournament. I think it was probably one of our biggest tournaments that we've played yet, right? Or that we've hosted, and just a really good turnout. Great games happened, except me versus Evan. I'm gonna say it. I got donked. A little bitter about that
Yep.
still to this day.
That
But
Inkay play.
yeah, the Inkay, I mean, look, you got to flip for it. I think I just beat like two Monkey Dories before you too. So like I respect the the coin flip for sure. So yeah, it was a great time, and I'm excited to catch some really good games tonight. We've got a lot of great players.
Yeah,
Looks
another
like lined
huge
up for
turnout
tonight's
here.
tournament.
Another big turnout, it looks like, for tonight compared to some of the weeks past. So, love to see everybody sticking around and playing it out after the big prize last week. I know it's a little bit lesser of an ordeal this week, not Pokemon Day, but we still love to see everybody out and are excited to see all these contestants or players, vying for a badge in the server, chance at that, $1,000 gauntlet that we're proposing at the end of the year. Very exciting stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to be hopping into tables here, just making sure everybody's webcam set up. The pairings are up. So if you guys want to decide on a game while I'm making sure everybody's good to go here, that would be great.
Yep, that sounds good, Evan. We'll take a look. See what we
Let's
favor.
see. Yeah. Gonna hit refresh on that real quick for this.
All right, we got
Pairings.
Lee
All right,
and
let's look.
Costella. Lee and Costella's pretty neat. Spence and Jula Curb. Let's see.
We also have Stack is playing tonight, which Stack is a fellow Cardboard Warriors Hall of Famer. And also, fun enough fact, he was the very first person I ever played on webcam whenever I was joining the community. So I am super excited to see him. Great friend. Love me some Stack. Let's see. We also have Georgie versus Captain is a pretty hot matchup too. Not gonna lie there. But I don't really have a preference.
And Cap on Socket. That's probably a good one to start with. Georgie on Water. Probably Special Whales again, maybe. Or maybe. No. He switched over to Milo Pump. So we can do Georgie and Cap'n if you want to start there. Table 4.
Okay. Yeah, I'm cool with that. That's a good basically like Titans of the format, right?
Yeah.
Milo Pump versus let's see, is Captain Monkey. I'll pull that up real quick. Let's see, Captain Psychic. Oh yeah. So we got Captain Monkey. Looks like he's playing like the classic Psychic build. Cool there. All right, yeah, let's check it out. We are gonna go here, and that is table. Four. Need to actually toughen this.
Yeah, I've got to get the cam set up here, so bear with me, chat.
Yeah, there we go.
And everything's looking good so far for everybody starting.
All right on. So it looks like we have a... Dude, it looks like 2 mulligans from Georgie already. So Captain is going to be starting off looking real hot with that hand. You don't want to give your opponent more outs to set up, obviously. I think that this matchup is super interesting. I feel like it's low-key water favored, but Psychic is Psychic. Let's just shoot it straight. They have so many ways to get around it. And Evan, you actually beat Milo Pump in the finals of last Friday. You want to give us some insight to the matchup?
Yeah, I mean, you almost kind of want to hope they put some of their lower HP Pokemon down. 'Cause, man, they get that whale up and you're having a really interesting time if you don't have like Dusknoir and not Wobbuffet. It's a lot of paying very close attention to like where you're pinging to, trying to keep like very specific damage onto like one Pokemon as opposed to like spreading throughout because of rough seas. And really just hoping you can keep up while there's a wall of a Pokemon in front of you.
Sure. Do you feel like there's like any like game over situation that like Psychic can put water into? Like, is there like something that you're trying to... I know you said like really like capitalize on the smaller guys, but like I noticed like you could easily like not to KO a whale if you like hit into it with like Boulder and then move to 30. Is there any other cool plays that you can pull off there?
I mean, depending on like what retreat options they've used, if you're able to like get something stuck on your Blacephalon turn and really utilize that 12 damage counter spread, you can just close out the game with that. Because like Manaphy's not going to do anything about that. And Manaphy's also a really easy thing to KO off of that. And even if it's just like taking a KO and also pinging some damage on a whale or pinging some damage on an Intellion to be able to kind of make that math work. Yeah, definitely focusing your Giratina pings early on the whale and hoping they stick so that you can hopefully two-shot it. Because, I mean, there's a lot of resources going into a whale. So even if you're, like, having to two-shot it, like, you have ways to catch back up.
Sure. Yeah, and then, like, also on the flip side, like, I think from, like, a water perspective, especially Milo Pump, you are traditionally faster than regular Hydro Pump list. And I think that you can get yourself into a spot where you can spam Hex Maniac. And while Wonder Patch is, you know, helpful in making Hex like spam a little bit weaker, I still think it's very strong. And like just like an early whale, from my experience, has been a lot for water to have to deal with initially. Especially if you can follow it up with like the hex spams and it keeps your Phoebus alive. I think overall it's just a really fun matchup.
Yeah.
Like it's like feels like back and forth. I think a lot of people can get caught up in like complaining about the nature of the format and how it is like pretty like psychic heavy or like, oh, like there's like the big three. But I feel like there's just so much intricacy in like the way that the matchups play out. It's very fun, at least in my opinion, on the matchup.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's a back and forth. There's a lot of skill expression between the two types where like you can do something to throw your opponent off and then who knows how they catch back up. if they aren't like expecting the play you're doing.
Sure.
So we
do
see
see
Kev there. Yep, go ahead, Gullies.
I was gonna say we do see the knockout on the active. You gotta wonder if it was probably a better idea for Georgie to retreat that thing to begin with. He had the energy on it. I know I typically like to value the Sobble a whole lot, but maybe something's prized or something like that to make Georgie not want to retreat that. But we do see not a crazy setup from Cap'n, especially with the 2 extra cards in hand, but it was enough to help him get that hand match KO. Oh, and he had a Reizu. You got to think maybe he should have retreated.
Yeah, because I mean, now not having Drizzile, like you're a whole turn behind against Boulder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely a big setback there because, like, I don't know what else is in George's hand, obviously, but with the Moth in play, like, there's a world where you really could have got something going. Like, you potentially could have got a Wishy-Washy going, or who knows? Like, but anyway, I mean, like I said, we don't know what was in his hand, but I would definitely value the concept of protecting that Sobble. Obviously, we see that. Okay. 2 energy attached, trying to kill the hand. Down to 3. Captain just has to burn 3 cards, right? Off of draw.
Yeah,
Which
and
should not
having
be
the
that hard.
Curlia in hand there is crazy.
Yep. Monkey drop 2 is pretty important. Is that a professor's letter?
Yeah, I think the letter was played on the first
he
turn.
already played.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, okay. That's straight up in discard piles. Like, gotta look. Yeah, so Captain's starting to stabilize his board. We know that we have access to Drizzile next turn. But we're at least 2 turns away from getting a whale, right? And I don't believe Georgie's playing like any way to boost that damage. Yep. So we're not gonna see a one shot from the Wishy-Washy. That 140 HP really making a big difference there.
Yeah, no choice band or anything in Georgie's list. It has to be Whale taking a KO.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, so check 1, 2, check. Got me. All right, so we see okay, cool. We see an attachment to the Curlia, setting up for that backup attacker there. I would have liked to seen a dark energy attached to the monkey, but like that's not a big priority right here. You're gonna see the Drizzile come down for Georgie. What do y'all think he needs to see right here?
The 5 pieces of Exodia. I mean, he's 2 prizes behind right now with 2 energy on a Drizzile. Like, I mean, even if he can get into the Wishy-Washy, he's not inherently answering anything. Like, I could see going for a Lilies just to have a high hand against Cap.
Yep.
But
we have seen 0 hand match supporters too. On top of that,
yeah,
the thing is like he could go like in or Iono, and then he can't get there, right? Like off of that, he did have to like hit Marnie or Hugh, if you will.
hey Hugh, we can
Hey,
talk about Hugh.
Yeah, I don't know if he's playing it. Let's see. Pulling that up right now. That's a negative. He is not playing Hugh.
Unbelievable.
All right, so we do see him just kind of like setting up. It looks like a whale. And I will say, teammates, okay. I will say that Captain's board might not be prepared for a whale initially, but you have to think that he still has access to like Natu blindside, and there's also
Yep.
going to be the access to that Blacephalon turn. Unless if Georgie can route it, which the routing correctly would be hitting the Iron Boulder for 120 and then having a cape on the Inteleon. And then whenever he like misses it, if he misses it, that's the big thing there. Getting like a Gus KO and then knocking out the Boulder too. So taking 2 prizes, that is the water's only way to avoid that scenario. And you definitely have the accuracy to pull something like that off, but it's a matter of finding or keeping them from finding the right pieces, right? But I
I'm
do
looking at
think,
his list, and he doesn't have any damage modifiers, just like Georgie here. So he doesn't even have a way to deal with like a potential wishy-washy in one hit. So
that
I'm
could be
wondering
pretty
if that
important.
maybe should have been the routing, because like there's no way the boulder can swing through it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You could gain like some major advantage there by just coming up, eventually like out trading. I mean, like the only way, right, would be doing a massive Gardevoir. That would be the way to deal around that, but you do not want to be trying to go that route.
No, and I mean there's only 6 basic energy in the deck that are psychic type. So like you'd have to get
Yeah.
the energy off of boulder to swing knockout, right?
Yeah. Do you see the incense? Probably going for the Guardy.
Nah, going for
Uh,
Mewtwo, the definite evolution to Mew.
could you imagine if you just evolve like that?
If
It'd
Mewtwo
be
was a
wild.
stage 1, kill me.
Yeah. So it looks like he's at 2 cards in hand, and I don't know if Captain is able to match this immediately because he looks like he has 4. It's like 3 or 4. He's about to draw up to 2. So really, I'm imagining hoping for that Marnie right there, right? Dude, he's going for that Guardy. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, I mean he doesn't have any other attackers on board, so
All right, so my argument though would be it might be better to power up the Monkey Dory, especially if you see a giant whale coming your way, right?
yeah, because
Like
confusion is huge.
mhm. Now, does the deck play multiple outs to get around that? Sure. But like you have to force the opponent to do that. And you're looking at like a 2-card hand on your opponent's side. Could we get artillery in play and just start going ham? Absolutely. Like the lines are there, especially because Inteleon is still alive. But yeah, it's not. Excuse me, it's not looking great.
No, and there's 3 cards left in hand outside of the Guzmahala. So he almost has to fail the stadium.
Yo, he already attached though.
No, he attached with the Guardy ability.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it was one of the top 2 off of Arcana, thankfully.
Mm. It like kind of feels like a waste of a Guzala. but especially because you're just knocking out the active here.
Yeah, because why wouldn't you just like grab parallel there unless you're worried that you're going to have to spread for the rough seas to matter that much?
Yeah.
Because it's either he has to get rid of, his way to attach energy, his draw, his only attacker, or his like support that can attack.
Sure. Yeah, I actually don't hate Georgie's position here. Oh, with the
Ooh.
Iono. Oh, that's scary. You gotta hit the energy. Like,
Yeah, can you imagine? No energy. Looks like an Ultra Ball in hand at least. So if Intellion is
yeah, okay,
in
so you could
deck,
find it. Sure.
yep.
And then here, like you kind of, I don't know if he's not playing escape rope. Most of the time, these lists don't play escape rope. Yeah. Okay. So you don't have to worry about anything crazy. Should just be one
Only
goose, one two, right? Yes. All right. So we got the dive ball. We got that means we have the energy for sure. And I'm not gonna lie, Evan. I think that Georgie's not in a bad spot now because he comes
yeah,
up,
because
he
that
takes the
whale can
knock.
live for ages.
Yeah, no, he's not. Dude, that's such a sick letter. Yeah, he's gonna get this knockout here. See what else he gets. Probably something to establish the octillery, huh? What do you think? Or you think he preloads Mallow and Lana? I wouldn't even hate that.
Oh,
Oh, rough
interesting.
seas.
I mean, if he holds rough seas, okay. That was a choice.
Okay. Maybe he knows something we don't. Trying to get that D Valley out of there very quickly. Sure, but like, I mean, you're trying to maybe prevent a return like boulder play or something. I don't know. There's a world where like they could like whiff it and you could just get hit with parallel and get stuck that way. I don't know if that's the most damaging thing because the board is basically developed at this point. Um. Okay. Oh, Ultra Ball Blower. That's okay. I think
Oh my!
most things are. Oh, yeah, we got Scoop
What?
Up Net gone there too. Yeah, I mean Blower, like you're not getting much value out in this matchup, right? Because you're already
Yeah,
hitting the D Valley. But man, I gotta feel like again, I don't know what's in his hand, but like preloading a guarantee like Mallow and Lana just kind of seals the deal, in my opinion. But maybe he already has it. I don't know.
I'm
But that's what
assuming
I'm
the
thinking
Brooklet
about
Hill
whenever
had to
I'm
be prized if he's just rushing the rough seas like that as a way to bump, but also had field blower in hand. Like,
yeah, I'm not quite sure on that one.
Yeah, that is
That
a little
would
unless
weird.
he's trying to bait the Lux Cape, like where you field blower their rough seas and then they Lux Cape kind of situation.
yeah, that's true. Because I mean they're only playing one other stadium, right? And that
Yeah, it's
feels
just
Yeah,
like
parallel,
yeah.
but also
yeah.
parallel is like nightmare mode.
Yeah, maybe he's thinking like, okay, I have like Iono cut the hand down. The odds at him drawing these things aren't high.
I
And
mean, he does have Mew and Gardevoir though.
yes, that is correct.
Like,
So he'll
there's
go +1
so
on a
much draw.
draw and then on an item and then be able to draw forward two. High odds. Or not high odds, but
Also, that Gardevoir, if he can get 3 more Psychic onto it, it takes KO.
On the whale?
Because it's doing 90, 180 plus 60, so it's doing 240.
I thought it does 60 plus. Let's see, what's its math?
Is it 20 per or 30 per? I might be on. No, it is 30 per.
I'm about to look at it.
Yeah, 30 per psychic energy. So if he gets 3 more on it, and it looks like he's going for it, he's got Raihan. So he just Raihan one.
Yep, that's kind of crazy. You know, if he whiffs that and like doesn't get the other 2 this turn, Gus KO would be devastating. And did he bench the Inkay this turn?
He did bench the
Yes.
NK this turn.
Yep, it just came into play.
So we have Wondrous still accounted for or unaccounted for, and we just saw the Ryan. So maybe he's able to piece this stuff together. Attach. So he needs 2 more. I think this is doable.
How's that looking, Logan? I'm almost wondering if he doesn't just hope he can pass, get another attach, and then swing.
Yeah, that's scary. That is so
I
scary.
know.
Holy cow.
But also, like, I don't see how he's gonna. Because if he also loses that draw support as his like main attacker, that's bad.
Real talk, if I'm Georgie and like he whips the KO and I whiff the gust, then I think I go in with the Inteleon here and just like hit the 20 on the the 20 on the bench guy. Oh dude, he's skipping it. Okay. So we've got 120 plus 60, so 180. Rough Seas plus Mal and Lana would feel great right here. And I think that would put Georgie completely in the driver's seat at that point.
Yeah, totally agree. You could negate,
yeah, because I mean
like,
that
all
Inteleon
this.
has the free retreat.
Yeah, for sure.
Basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There's the pokey pad. It's not going to help him in this scenario. May just be trying to thin out to draw.
The Phoebus down.
Maybe. Yeah, you don't see a mom
Manaphy.
established.
Could just try to protect from some kind of.
Oh yeah, he had super
blindside
rotted the
hoopla.
Manaphy back in. Yeah. So yeah,
Yep.
Manaphy. Mm-hmm. Thanks, chat, by the way, for everyone stopping by tonight. See, Evan just kind of posted in the chat. We
same brain.
Yeah. We always
Where the chat at?
enjoy you guys stopping by and hanging out with us for some games on a Friday night. Tonight is another good turnout, like we had mentioned. 19 players at time of first games.
So he straight up played the Irida this turn.
Yeah. I wonder if that's like aim for the pivot. No, it's just grab quick ball.
Just quick ball? No way. How many cards does
What
he
is
have in hand?
happening? Like, what is that?
See,
Is it
this
just a
is
hand thin for artillery?
bro, I'm telling you right now, like the not grabbing the Malo and Lana off of that shady dealing is like
There is a possibility
huge.
it's prized.
Yeah.
There is 5 prizes.
Okay.
That is 10
No,
damage
it was in
short
his
of the
hand.
knockout if he were to pivot.
I'm pretty sure he just drew into it.
Malalana.
Yeah.
Oh
Like I'm
man.
pretty positive. That could be a dingus here. Okay, so we got a heal. Yeah, because like once he gives up this prize, it's just straight up like hex ping knockout game.
Didn't have it.
Oh, excuse me. Well, maybe he's saying that he can't match hand size. Let's see. I don't know how many cards Captain has currently in hand.
It's looking like Georgie has 5. Is that the consensus?
I believe that's correct.
Yeah, he had that. Yeah, he's got that dots down on his map that has a 5 on it. So I would imagine that's what that's indicating.
I feel like it would be really easy for him to match hand size at 5.
Yeah, I mean
It's a
we're
great.
playing
Interesting.
quick ball, so you would think.
I don't think he will be able to match unless he has a specific supporter already because he just went down to 4.
Yeah.
It's a great target for quick ball though. Like that's exactly.
Yeah.
I think essentially your win con here, right?
And like even if you're just grabbing like not so great of a basic, if you're going for like the Marnie or something, like what do you care? Like you're just putting it to bottom. Okay, teammates. So he's got 4 in hand. So if he grabs 1 in an energy, he's at 5 to match. Or 1 in Malamar, right?
Yeah, I think you definitely set up the Malamar instead of the actual energy, right? Dude, is that 3? Does he have 3 in hand, or are you certain it's
There should be 4. Oh,
okay?
energy retrieval for 2 to hand. Okay.
It's a
Classic energy retrieval too.
pretty big loss here for Georgie's side if this whale does go down. I know we have the
Especially if he goes down to Boulder because neither
right.
the Intellion or
Come
the
on.
Wishy-Washy can
Yep.
take it out.
Yes, sir. You're exactly right. You took the words right out of my mouth.
But it is worth noting the Boulder, even though it is short via attack damage, there is the Monkey Dory.
Yeah.
So if they do swing on it, it will become capable of taking out either threat, I believe. Yeah, it's doing 170, so
Yeah, so if I'm Georgie here, I'm 100% looking for a in and then drawing up to, with artillery.
yeah.
And then at that point I can hit the Guzma like skip the Blacephalon turn, and I think he'll be looking really good. The problem is if he can hit that dark energy, obviously it would be tough. But I think, correct me if I'm wrong, he just used energy retrieval. Was it on 2 psychics? Or was there a dark
Yeah,
that went
it
back
was
to
2
him?
psychics, yeah.
Very interesting. Yeah, because like
Yeah, and we know
without
the
the Guardy
Raihan's down.
and without Guardy there, it could be pretty sick. Like to get him on a low hand size. And or even a gust on, like if he could reestablish the whale this turn and then gust kill the monkey dory, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, right?
And there's a knot stretcher for the whale.
Okay.
And an
This is where
attachment.
parallel could be disastrous.
True. Yeah. But even still, you would just, you could just throw your wishy-washy into the bin, and then you have valid targets for Nessa and Superior. Both those cards are still alive, so,
Hold up.
Yeah, you got
Did he just attach to Whalmer
he,
when Intellion doesn't have enough to attack yet?
well, he's got Frostmoth on the bench. So maybe...
Yeah, but he's just saying that.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, like, resources-wise.
Yeah.
Guzma,
Oh,
okay.
we're gonna Guzma
If he
with
gets
the...
Yeah. Oh, no.
Going after the accelerator with the washi.
Dude, I think Monkey Dory 100% the play here.
Yeah, because now Mew goes up.
Oh, okay. Do y'all disagree with me here? You think that's what you do?
Take the monkey?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way he can theoretically swing through the wishy-washy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I would have wanted to attack with the Intellion too. Like to put the 20 on the boulder. There's just a lot of things you should have done there differently, in my opinion. Like, because that way you would have had a response to kill the boulder this next turn. Am I missing something? Is mine down? Mine might be down. Scratch that thought.
Yeah, mine's down.
Yeah. So that whole like setting up math thing is just not actually relevant.
Right.
Now, what supporters do we have left in deck?
I don't know. That was a complete whiff.
We've seen Rahan. We've seen teammates. Well, Mew got the Pokey gear.
Yeah, he didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was talking to my wife for a sec. All right. This one's wild because, like, you have to imagine that he's got the Guzma.
Okay.
So you would want to look for the Blacephalon. I
think he just has the right amount of cards in hand to knock the whale. Like I don't think he has a way to attach to the Blacephalon as needed. Ooh. Okay. Yep.
That's so good. Yeah, because then you flip tails and like that's
then
like the majority of the attackers gone.
You have one attacker that gets one shot by boulder.
Yep. Very, very smart play by Cap'n.
And he gets an attach to match. Beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, now it's as simple as do you have Verse Seeker for a gust, and
let's make sure
that's
he flips before he draws.
Yep, there he goes, and it is a tails.
We'll see you later. The good thing about that is that it does give him access to another energy, easier to attack
Yep.
with an Inteleon.
But also, the Intellion cannot one-shot the boulder.
Right. But if you hit N here, I'm telling you, bro, like if you hit N and you like because Cape is still live too. So you could go like N or Iono, attach obviously, and then do like 120 to the active. Or like if you could hit he needs to hit Hex here too. I keep on forgetting the mimes there. That Bart what is that? Did you draw on that card or did somebody else do that? That looks like a wiki.
No, that's no. So Cap and
Sorry.
one of his friends, Brady, does a bunch of like cartoon designs on the cards.
Yeah.
So I also have a card from Brady, and it's a Howlucha with Beavis and Butthead
Oh,
scrawled
very
all
nice.
over it.
Yeah, that's clean.
Yeah, I need to get some more of those because they are a hoot.
It's a premium.
So we do hit the N. That is big.
What is it in the prizes?
It's just, does he actually live the 3 turns? Well, even more than 3 turns, because I mean, he's got a hit boulder, live, hit boulder again, live, and then hit Tina twice and live.
The only thing I want to see him play a card for is a recovery on.
Oh, Luckscape.
That's not terrible at all. It's a good card to see. Or yeah. If he can recover the whale, I don't think that's a bad play either. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Why'd he do that?
That's not a good call.
Well, because now it's
Attach dark,
as simple
move
as
energy.
attach dark to monkey and ping twice. Well, I guess there is rough season play.
Which Captain did not use. I mean, which Georgie did not use to heal the auxiliary.
Oh, yeah.
That could cost him the game here. Because he could just like attach energy.
Oh, yep, blindside. GG. Just, is there an energy or a way to get energy?
Yeah, and Georgie is not playing Bass Senior, by the way. So like I really don't like him benching that at all.
Yeah.
I don't understand the point of playing that card.
Oh, Float Wonder Patch. Attach for turn. Okay, float.
That's crazy. Off of an N to 1.
Yeah. So an energy and an Arven.
Yeah. That's nasty. All right, he better use the rough seas this turn. Come on, Georgie. Dude, I don't know about y'all either. Is like I prioritize first thing rough seeing, so I don't forget.
Yeah, bro, I do the same thing. It's like as soon as the turn passes over to me, rough seas, heal 30 from everything, and then go from there.
Dude, I want to see a hex so bad here.
Watch, that's one of those last 3 prizes.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be.
Okay. Got a rough
Yep,
seas,
there's
thank
the
God.
rough seas. Okay. Okay, we're putting
Dude,
energy on the frost moth. All right.
you could come up
That's
and hug for
Gladian.
that.
Okay,
Oh,
Hex.
let's go. We got the Hex.
Big time. Big play here.
That is what I
So
wanted
that's
to see.
Boulder KO.
Yep.
It is not KO on Giratina, though.
Yep.
But that's okay. Like I think like you prevent Monkey Dory from moving anything if he hits a
Watch,
dart.
it's top deck field blower.
It's playable. He's considering it. What is it? What's in the box? Dude, also if he hits Mallow and Lana next turn, that could be pretty feral too.
Hey, 40 seconds left, Evan. Just be ready to call time on Kev. Looks like
Okay.
all of our
Is that the
other rounds
5
are done.
Is that with the 5-minute extension of round 1 too?
I don't know if they do that still in terms of if they have it coded in, but if they do not, then I'll add 5 minutes and let you know, Evan. Was it just...
Let me double check the tournament.
Okay. I'll go ahead and set a timer for 5.
Okay, yeah, there is 5 more minutes that we have to tack
Cool.
on.
I'll add it right now, and we're good to go.
Cool. All right, I think Georgie's camera froze up. Is it frozen for y'all or no?
Yeah, he froze.
Yep.
Oh, he DC'd.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh, okay, I see. He's restarting his camera. Or at least trying to.
There we go.
5-minute warning.
He needs a rough seas here too. I don't think he's rough seed that damage.
5-minute warning, or 4-minute warning, I guess.
All right, what is Captain? Captain's looking for like field blower. Like, I don't even know how he attacks with Monkey here. Versus Seeker, is Versus Seeker down?
I don't think so, Ghoulies. Nope.
Well, we're about to see a Mew. Wait, didn't we already see the? No, he just didn't play the Poke Gear when he got it
Yeah,
off
he
of
had
Mew.
grabbed it and then it got
Yeah.
tossed away.
Marnie. Bro, what a nail biter.
Super exciting game.
Mm-hmm.
No energy accelerator on board for Kev Sod. So, yeah, I don't know what this looks like. Like you said, it's got to be like Versus Seeker for Rahan. No?
He needs to have like energy in hand as well, so he could ride on for blower. And that's like perfect math.
Right. That's not a
That is
Seeker.
Fog Crystal.
Like, am I wrong about how that math would have worked out, y'all? Where like he did not use rough seas this past turn, because he did like 130 and then 130, right? So you heal 120.
He'll 60.
And you should heal 60.
There was also Malolana there.
Hmm.
So like I'm saying, like, shouldn't the math on the Inteleon be like less? I'm basically asking if he used rough seas.
I don't think so. I don't
Because it
know.
would have been 180 damage subtracted if you did that correct. Yeah, he should be at 80. I do not think he...
Yeah, so then he missed the trigger on the... Because he's at 110, so plus 30. So missed it for sure.
Yeah, because that would actually make a very big difference here. Okay, he's got the rope. That's gonna be game. She. What a crazy game, Georgie. If you watch this back, please remember to use rough seas. That was
Oh boy.
very stressful.
All right.
But congratulations to Georgie on that game. Major comeback, boys. That was wild.
It was a huge comeback for sure.
Yep. So I'm gonna go over, see SBO's game is still going on, or if him and
Nope,
Counter just
they did
around.
finish up.
Right.
Sligo, Count Sligo popped off right at the end.
What's the what was the matchup? I know it was the grass deck versus what?
Water. The lo-fi again, ping innocently again. Yeah.
A very curious one, how that went. Yeah, very nice. It looks like Stack won. John, that makes me excited to potentially catch a game of his tonight. Let's see.
And that's Tom for the round.
Yep, and everybody's matches are done. So I'm gonna
roll it.
Get these new rounds up. Nobody objected. There wasn't any judge calls, so.
Dude, that was a wild game. That was absolutely wild.
The reverse sweep off of the whale is just the whale into the Intellion.
Let's watch Spence and Costello this game. I know that it's a fire metal matchup, but we didn't watch Lee Costello round one, and then now we have a chance to see another Blazer Costello matchup. So if you guys are cool with that, that's like Pig Pony Slug versus Metal.
Yeah, and I mean they're both 1-0. We currently have
dude, Spence played against a metal deck round one.
He did. He did.
And he's playing against metal again.
Caught the metal right.
Oh my god. Dude, y'all metal players, different breed of people.
Oh yeah, we don't even have to move. We stay right here. Heck yeah.
Rock and roll. I'll actually join the table again. I was looking at somewhere else. Let's see. Coming back in. All right, so what are our predictions here? I mean, is Costello playing anything that's going to prevent weakness?
No.
What tool that is.
Well, goggles do that. No, goggles does other stuff.
It prevents abilities, doesn't it? I'm about to
look, it's like damage counter placement.
Looking at it. Yeah. Well, the thing too is it probably doesn't even matter if it's weakness or not. We saw when Plopel went on his run with Pig Pony Slug and took down a Cardboard Warriors event, he ended up playing against 2 grass decks. But I will tell you that, at least in the matchup against Sligo on the double hit, it really did not matter if it was weakness or not. That game was crazy, and it looked like Sligo was going to take it. So he ended up stabilizing, if I remember correctly. But it's like the speed of those decks can be pretty feral at times. All right, so we do see, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but we do see more of a, I'm going to call it like mid-range version of metal versus I think what we see in a lot of other players' choices with, they typically like Count likes to play like the Pokestop. I know Roger is also really big on the faster metal stuff, so I'm curious on how this will go. If somehow the stability of the draw engine with the Forever Room will be able to just create a better board. Any predictions on how this match is going to go, boys?
Well, all of the damage reductions that are in the deck apply after weakness. So
That's not good.
that is not helpful to
Mm-mm.
Castella in this instance.
No.
One of the few effects that does apply before weakness is on the Entei in this matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean, depending on how Spence can get set up, and mulligans are just gonna fuel that fire.
This is probably one of the most quite literally the most explosive deck in the format, in my opinion. Like, if Pig Pony Slug just like straight up gets the one turn it like looks for, like, dude, you can't really lose with that deck. Like the setup of being able to have a energy accelerator that most decks struggle to knock out. I was gonna say that this deck does have a great option at knocking out the Embor with the Zamazenta. Even the Dialga can get enough metals on it, but I do feel like it would be a little tough for him to have the time to build up all of that energies on the Dialga.
Yeah, not
But
only
you
that,
have,
but yeah, if you take out the Embor when there's already energy on the field too, like
yeah,
you're
doesn't
gonna
matter.
get steamrolled.
Sure. Yeah, there's a lot of things that Costello is going to have to shift through. Like the Blaziken, I mean, that is a. Spence was trying to do the fist bump there. All right. Oh, and he's going first. Okay. Look. All right. If Costello wins this, which obviously Costello is a great player,
Oh yeah,
this is going to be wild. This is not the matchup I think Costello wanted to see. But Costello is a metal player by trade, and I think he understands the uphill battles he puts himself in. But I mean, one of the best to do it, that's for sure. So, and then of course Spence being basically he was like known as the fire guy in the community for a very long time. Piloting this deck is super cool to watch.
he
So yeah,
does love
we got
his red cards.
Oh yeah, dude, the playmat actually looks pretty clean too with the deck. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
that's looking real crisp. And dude, on top of it, we got two things on Spence's table that's taking this to the next level. It's the plastic fork and the Blaziken, dude. Like he's got that
sorry,
off to the
what?
left. You see that, dude? He's got it.
Yeah, he's got it pointed at the Blaziken Funko Pop because he's gonna stab the Blaziken if this doesn't work.
Dude, with the popping too.
Ooh, yeah.
Good start. We did see Costello get an energy down, which is definitely what he wants to do, and then get his two energy accelerators on. So, bro, there's a world like where we could even see like Costello go like lilies and then Metal Maker and get all the energies on board to Zamazenta something real quick. So maybe he is gonna have like a really fast turn.
Okay,
See the
going for the
pony? We
support
got the
right away.
slug, got the chicken.
Makes me a little worried about where the
Where's the
pig
pig?
is. Yeah.
There's
Oh,
the pig.
okay. I
with,
guess
with that in
that's
hand,
probably
too,
where the
dude. That's
pig is,
raw.
huh?
Dude, that's raw.
Yeah, dude, if he sets the pig down, that's... Oh, he's got
There's
to
some
make a
choices
choice.
there.
Mm. I feel like if you're making choices at that play, it's probably... Okay, yeah.
All right.
Probably Tepig and theoretically like Chi Yu. I could see Chi Yu being something where you're like, okay, maybe I grab that as it's like at least a response KO that you could start setting up. But yeah, definitely Tepig. I am wondering
he's
if he's
thinking here.
got the Arvin or the Jet.
Artisan.
Okay.
Okay. We might see an energized play here. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And
I
that
mean, if
tells me that the Heatmore is probably prized too.
well, either the Heatmore or I could see if like Pig Knight is prized if he's going for Energize off of this and then saving the rare candy for Embor.
Yeah. Dude, because like Energize is not a bad play here either.
No,
It really
no,
isn't.
you're putting 4 energy on the field on
Yep.
top of attaching one to your Torchic.
If he can even get in the active, he might just have to do it with the...
No,
Oh, holy cow. Bro, did we get a pass? Holy. What is in that hand? Was that an Iron Defender that he just played down?
Yep. Yep. Iron Defender using his Artisan. Oh, throwing in across the table.
Whoa.
Wait.
That was an expensive throw.
Yeah. Oh, very expensive.
All right, dude,
Like,
hot take. Hot take here.
yeah.
What's the optimal in full art? Do you like that art or the alt art?
I like the N that's in the Raising Cane's logo.
What? Get out of here.
Yeah, like the letter N that's in Raising Cane's.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I
Hey, that's what
feel
I
like
played for last week. People don't know it yet, but Chucky was like, "Hey, if you can somehow keep this N within the team for another prize for a later day, I'll get you a Caniac combo with extra sauce. Replace the slaw with more bread." And I was like, "Say less. It's
y'all have
time.
canes
I
up there?
need that." No, neither of us have canes near us.
Oh. What does that first attack do, Evan? What's he doing here?
Okay, that's the one that
Stacks
you
his
set up your
deck.
top deck.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that hand looked kind of dead.
Maybe you go for
Yeah, 'cause
Metagross off that top deck. I don't know.
Yeah, because the top entry is you put it on bench, you draw 3.
Right.
Dude, we had a evolve into Pig Knight Artisan. And get the Chi-Yu.
Yeah, gotta be.
I like getting Chi-Yu here if he has it. Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, that tells me right now the Embor or the Heatmore's
The
prized.
Heatmore is what's prized. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't think it's like the... There's no way it's the... Well, the Entei's down, huh? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're definitely seeing a really slow start here. I wonder, gosh, what all is in Spencer Baton's... Ooh. What? Whoa.
What is happening?
What is that?
Okay.
Hold on. Why? What am I missing?
I don't know.
Why would you not attach that to the Chi-Yu? Am I crazy?
I have no idea what the
Unless
reason
it's
would
the
be for...
Embor that's prized and he's
Bro, 'cause,
trying to
like,
energize with Pig Knight?
Maybe.
He might be just trying to take a knockout with Big Knight or something, but like I feel like that's not it. What am I missing? Um, because he could hit Jet. Maybe he knows that Jet's prized, but like you could like energize Jet TM here by like committing a fire energy to the pig of all things. Like I don't get it.
I mean, the pig does take knockout for 1 on what
Dude,
is
but
it? Just the Beldum.
there's no way that you commit unless you're telling us that Embor's prized, but that still feels greedy because you still play Gladion. You still
Yeah, you
could
play
attach the
Gladian.
energy and keep up.
Yeah, you
What
can
is
take a
going
knockout with
on?
Chiyu and hit the Embor.
I need to know.
Maybe he did that just to psych us out on commentary.
I don't know. I don't know. Dude, if he loses, I'm not gonna lie. I'm never gonna stop ragging him about it.
So the top deck was just Arvin then for Castella, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm assuming the
It
Metagross
looked
had
like
to
it.
be prized.
maybe. What's this other evolution that Castella's into now?
That's Revavroom.
Revavroom. Okay. Yeah, pretty
And he's
strong
still
board
short
state.
in energy for the
Arch.
Archaludon play
Yeah.
here. So it's manual retreat Beldum, use the Jirachi, and then escape rope after using Metal Links from the retreat.
Well, has he used Archaludon yet? You could also theoretically.
Oh yeah, he
But
can't
that
discard
energy's
the
there to
energy
stay.
for the.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep. I mean, he could always just evolve and then retreat.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
you
had
can do
another
that
one.
too.
That's what I was thinking. He had another
Yep.
energy in hand. So he just Revarooms it away, draws up Metal Links to get the third on.
He said, "Hey Google, where my energy?"
Right
Bro,
where
could
I
you
want him.
imagine?
Uh-oh.
Could you imagine if you attached to the Chi-Yu this last turn?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You
you
have
just swing
response.
on it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Like
that's
I
the
don't
2
know.
energy that he couldn't hit the last time we were watching him.
Low blow, low blow.
Is it a low blow or is it accurate?
I cannot reach
Hey,
over
when
this
you have
fence.
odds that bad, you have 6 cards in deck, you Metal Maker, and 2 of those 6 cards are energy, and you miss an energy, we're going to talk about it for at least a month.
Sure. Oh my god, dude.
I'm going to call him up when we're at full grip, and I'm going to be like, hey, bud,
Could have
sorry you're
counter
not
energy
here.
here.
Also,
There's
where's
a
your
chance.
energy?
Or you could just like go Ultra Ball, Embor, Level Ball, start doing stuff. I don't know.
Start doing stuff, stop doing stuff. What's the difference at this point?
I'm still like baffled by the energy attachment on the pig.
Yeah, I don't know
I'm kind of
what's
like
up with
really
that.
shaken up by that one.
Unless he thought that was his Chi-Yu. He just looked at it and he's like, orange Pokemon with red card.
Every one of his Pokemon are orange though.
Yeah, with red
Look at
card. Eeh. We know he's going to watch this back too. He studies all this stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Stins will be the first person to watch the games back for sure.
Oh, dude. I'm literally gonna ask him about it as soon as we stop streaming tonight. Great discard though. Oh
Yeah. Yep.
no level ball.
that just the middle pig?
No, that's the Big Papa.
So he's got rare candy in hand then.
No, he had the middle pig already.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's
So
Yeah, he
yeah,
already
he's
had it.
yeah.
golden.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because we were wondering why he attached to the pig knight.
The pig knight. Yeah. Because I was looking up Tepig here, just trying to figure out what in the world could he have been going for. Which pig knight's he playing? The newest one?
It's the one that does 30 damage
30
for one.
on one. Yeah. It's weird. Very weird.
Hey, Johan, if it makes you feel any better, there's somebody in this community that every single prize or every single time they play Psychic, they prize their Curlia. So you should reach out into the void and hear their woes about that. Johan talking about how he prizes his Drizzile both games tonight.
I've been there.
Yep. It's always the stage 1 of a stage 2 line that's just like hiding in there.
It's just like,
Yeah, I feel
let me
like
see
every
my
time-
Gladian, please, soon. Thank you. Amen.
I feel like every time I play Eggmill, I prize Torterra. Like it's every time.
Well, now the response from Spence looks pretty decent. Now Costella's going to need to piece together, like, Zamazenta probably to take this KO, no?
Yep.
Yeah, and I mean at the same point, depending on what's in Spence's hand, he can just keep rolling now.
Yep.
And if he can get into that Blaziken,
That would be pretty nice right about now.
yeah.
You take out the probably take out the Bronzong, right?
Probably so.
Yeah. I mean, heck, if you get set up right and you can take out both supports at the same time, that'd be huge. I mean, for all we know, he just hit heavy ball off of his prizes because we know he put it into there. And if Heatmore's in there, that could be very, very bad.
I literally thought you were talking about like regular heavy ball. I was like, no, I actually cut it from the list not too long
No,
ago.
Hisui, buddy, Hisui.
Yeah. I think heavy ball is really cool. The more I watch like people play the deck, the more like I want to put it in the deck. But it's just like a matter of like we're not even playing evolution incense. Because like I mean, is heavy ball better than evolution incense? I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah, it kind of
You don't
feels
really
like
play
another
Probably
one
ball
of
by
not.
that.
the ball
I think you're
slots.
right. Because the heavy ball only finds, I think, what was it, the math we did, like 3 or 4 targets out of the deck?
It's 4 targets.
4?
Yeah, it's 4. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
There's
the
the
only
goggles.
spot that heavy ball would be in is the spot that Pokepad just took.
See the goggles and a re-benching of, what is that? The Duraludon?
That is
Yeah, that's
Dialga.
the Dialga.
Yeah. I need to
That is
zoom in.
the god of time.
Bro, if he whiffs Metal Maker, you think he's got a way to get
Well,
it?
Doesn't whiff Metal Maker though. It's a good card.
Stop it.
I'd say I'm sorry, but the amount of times that I've whiffed Metal Maker, I hate that card.
And what's sad is that Jirachi definitely just saw an energy. Well,
at least one.
Yeah. 2.
Two.
Holy cow.
Yep.
Oh boy. There's that Zamazenta I was talking about, chat.
I mean, Chi Yu, I'm pretty sure still takes knockout though, because it's what 280 minus 60.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, we accelerated 4 energy that turn.
Metal Maker 4 a lot.
Yep.
Maybe that's why he plays the card, guys.
Yeah, I know a lot of people either hate it or love it. I've played with it once and I thought it was okay. I was like using like Lee's like Ferrothorn deck to beat up on Tomb. And I think I probably went like 50-50 on it. Let's see what he's got in hand, dude. He's not giving me a lot of faith in this
Good
hand.
vibes, yeah. Oh, goodness.
He's playing slow, too.
May have like a Versus Seeker in hand or something, but there's no good support. There's Clara. Okay.
Clara?
Oh, Clara's
All right, we'll
good.
take
Well, that
Clara.
gets you literally
Well,
back
Clara's
into
damn
everything
good.
that you need. Yep.
Yeah, because that's a Chi-Yu KO right
Yep.
now.
Absolutely.
Yep. Also, Gente is just not bad to have down.
No.
Yeah.
Show my girl Clara some love. Nobody sees.
Takes a whole extra energy out the Dialga. I could see him leaving it open specifically for Heatmore, especially if it's in deck right now.
Nobody sees this girl enough. This is a superstar in the Gym Leader Challenge world, and if you are like a newer player, this card has seen so much upplay over the last year and a half that just became one of the premier ways to recover Pokemon energy. You see this in Psychic, you see it in Fighting, you see it in Fire. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Dark rocks it.
Yep.
It's so good with Galarian Moltres.
Yep.
It's like crazy.
Yep. Super good card.
I think like most decks nowadays are like playing like a 2-item recovery minimum with like a supporter recovery. I think that's like in general like accurate. Right, so we've got the knockout here.
To go to 4-4 on the prizes now. Oh yeah, Clara in box. Yeah, definitely Lee. Sorry, we that's definitely oversight. Yeah, it just goes to show that the card's insane. Yeah.
He's saying, what should I put on the bench? No, he's not. He's calculating something.
He's actually pointing at his deck and saying, "Don't fail me now, Metal Maker."
Metal Maker.
How many Metal Makers do I need to knock out that Embor?
37.
37.
Well, here's Mallow, so we're definitely stacking a couple, maybe.
Can you imagine if he whiffed off the Mallow?
At least one.
Hey.
It goes like one here and then gets
that's
the
your
card
line.
with Jirachi.
Is he playing both Mallow and Soccer? Or just choosing
Yeah, I
to
believe
play
so.
Mallow? Okay.
That feels like a very him play. Yeah, he's got both.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, because I mean, it's grab any one card off of the Jirachi, right?
Yeah,
and
that's
then
what
just
we did
like
instead. Parallel.
I mean, do you not just dip both supports right now?
Depends on what he has in hand.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess not having the energy for Heatmore, keeping your pivot.
Dude, that's crazy that he did not get rid of the Torchic. So that tells you
he's
like
gotta have something.
He's got to have Candy Blaziken, right?
Mm-hmm. Something to that extent, you would think. Maybe a teammates. List didn't play in teammates, is it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So maybe a teammates play lined up or something to that extent. Yeah. I was gonna say if it's not playing teammates.
Hey Spence, that Artizone.
It's not.
You want to pop that off of there?
It's not playing Raihan.
Yeah.
Yeah, teammates is like stupid in that deck.
So you see the Zamazenta recovered again, but now you use your Mallow to stack this parallel, so you're not guaranteed to hit energies off this Metal Maker. Don't know if the saucer is, if he has access to the saucer either.
has not been used yet if he is playing it.
Yeah.
I can tell you real quick. Give me 2 seconds.
I would imagine he is. And what about the new blacksmith card for that gives us a good transition, a good chance to talk about this. What about the new blacksmith card for metal? Felipe, going to be able to accelerate 2 metal energy from your discard pile to any of your metal Pokemon. Sounds like a pretty good card. What do you guys think?
I think it's interesting.
Whoa.
It definitely like plays into like Pokestop decks.
What happened, Gullies?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I would have called him out on that.
He Metal Maker for left. 2 more?
No, he retreated into the river room, lifted his hand off of the river room, and then was like, "Oh wait, I meant to retreat into the other guy." I would have caught him on that. I'll be a chump like that.
Chump it up.
Yeah, dude. You ever played Pokemon competitively? You gotta call people out on those moments. All right, so.
Okay, Flint.
We know there's still energy in the deck. There's only been like 4 accounted for, so there's definitely still some hanging out. Yeah, full complement of 4.
Bro, there's a world where he. Why did he keep the Torchic? That's what I want to know. Like, are we holding on to like?
Might be about to see it. Well,
I mean,
he's
he
shuffling
might
his
have
deck,
like
so it's kind of weird. He may just have it raw.
It looks like he's got like 2 cards in hand now.
Oh,
yeah, he does only have 2 cards in hand.
Yeah.
Oh, he's attaching to the intake. I'm calling it.
There it is. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's holding an energy just in case, but
I don't mind the energy hold, but like,
yeah.
Dang, bro, you're about to get cooked again. He could just line it up for like the. I mean the thing is like, Costella's got to play Hex, right? As much as he hates that card.
Guzma flash here.
Yeah, if he gets a Guzma kill on the yeah, I would get the Zamazenta here, wouldn't y'all?
Oh! What is he doing?
That's not a Guzma. That is not a Guzma.
Oh,
bro, come on.
So
dude, what
card did he just reveal to us?
His Blaziken.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. Well, now we know.
Dude, I don't even like killing the Bronzong there either.
Yeah.
I mean, it does keep that energy in the discard for now.
This is true.
Because you have to hit Super Rod or Ordinary Rod to get it back in, and then you're just, whiffing Metal Makers and...
We haven't seen that so far.
Yeah, he's hit 2 every time this game, but...
Costella's been hitting 2, dude.
But there's also, 4 energy in discard and, 5 in play, which means there's 1 left in deck.
Yeah.
One counter energy as well. So we might need to just hit 1 with the... Okay, so there is no Hex.
Mm.
Yeah, in either deck, yeah.
Baton could be looking also for a Crisis Punch W here. If he wants to go that far down the... Alright, so y'all, we know that Blaziken is 1 card in hand and he has a fire card in hand too. or fire energy. I don't know. Oh my God, just like what is going on? The cool thing is that like if he gets an energy, like a second energy and a candy, I mean the Blaziken does 70 for 2, I think, which is a knockout on most things.
Yeah, very
Like
usable
Costello
in
has.
this matchup for sure.
So is he grabbing, do we think, Muscle Band for the Jirachi top deck and then hitting the Metal Maker for a guaranteed attach?
Probably something to that extent.
Yep, so energy went back to the top. Yep, there's Fighting Fury.
Belt.
Load on the Revavroom. Okay, counter down.
Is he just going back in with this Dialga, guys? Is this enough to take the KO with the Dialga again now?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Yeah, because he's doing 150, which is enough, I believe.
Yeah. Pressure is 20 less. Yep.
Dude, if he can get the did he use Metal Maker already?
No, he drew into an energy so that he'd have guaranteed attach, I believe.
Dude, the counter catcher, it's kind of crazy.
Well, I mean, they're matched on prizes.
But I'm just saying that he was even playing it. It's a cool inclusion.
Yeah, I can see
that
it
could
being
be problematic
pretty strong with
for
some.
or it could have been problematic to knock out the Embor. So it's still not a knockout, right, on the Dialga? Because that thing's got 150. So he's got to hit it big.
Well, I think that Evan was just saying the math was 150 on it now.
Is it? I didn't know it does that much.
No, if he had another energy attached.
Oh, he needs one more.
Yep, he hit it.
Yeah, and I thought he had an energy in hand, unless that's what he like quick balled away.
Yeah.
No, he quick ball away the catcher.
Yeah, because that's exactly 150 with the additional attach. Or 160.
60.
Yeah.
Yep. Dude, Baton is just like barely piecing this stuff together.
Holy moly.
Like you said, just
like,
keeps piecing it together. Here we go.
Like bare minimum here.
Yep. Monazade for Chi Yu. And some energies.
Dude, the thing is, like, if he could get a knockout here, and Costello could gust and knock out the Embor, and I think he would fall behind without getting another energy attachment onto the Torchic. Because, like, you could go, like, counter. Well, no. We've talked about this. Like, you have to have the 3 energy there. This is tough. Like, I don't know if Costello could like afford to like do any kind of like hand disruption either. He's got to.
Like, there's still one energy for sure in hand in Spence's hand, correct?
Yeah, I think so, because that Lana's grabbed back the Chi Yu and the 2.
He's got an energy.
So, yeah.
Yep.
Because, like, I
energy, of course.
wonder why not attach to the Torchic preemptively. I guess just in case, like, he had to like go for the Entei play over the Chi Yu.
Dude, you gotta think that fire energy on the Embor could have gave him an extra attachment somewhere else.
Yeah.
Important.
Yeah, I don't know what the plan was there.
Like Andrew was
Does
saying last
Costello
night.
play scoop up?
Just like micro decisions in the middle of the game that change everything.
No.
Okay.
No scoop up.
So I was gonna say he could scoop up net the Jirachi here. All right, so we don't have a Ryan.
Well, Rahan keeps the pig alive, which we don't mind that. But problem is like you're gonna have to top deck into what, teammates? You can go Crisis Punch and like Fire Crystal.
Yeah, like some kind of energy recovery.
That's it. SER. Well, you can't. I don't know if you're gonna have enough cards to SER. Maybe you'll have just enough.
Iono. He's probably gonna look for like the muscle band off the Iono, knock out the muscle band's not accounted for yet. So he can Iono to 2, and he's hoping for a muscle band or another energy.
Well, he attached return already to the Metagross now.
There's the Guzma. So we're going to Guzma the Torchic, actually.
Yeah, because, I mean, that does kind of... Well, I don't think it inherently guarantees game, like, if he's able to get into the heat more here.
What was that, a swing with
Ooh,
Metagross?
that's big.
Yep. You know he has Raihan in hand too.
Yeah.
Counter energy. That's not enough, my guy. What? That's a knockout, dude.
He only has 3.
No. You can't even attack. That's a 3 energy.
You can't attack. You only have 3 energy.
Dude, just throwing.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Well, we'll see if Costello allows it. Yeah, Costello allowed it. But it doesn't matter. We've got the... Costello has the return KO with the Zamazenta anyway. So...
What was else in hand? So we see a... Guzma Hollow was not used yet, right?
Yeah.
The tag call he just took off of prizing.
Yeah, dude. So Spence loses with fire against metal. Dude, there we go. Shout out to Costello for holding it down. POP. That's where a game where we do not see Metal Maker ever whiff.
No. That was one of the most, good, best displays of Metal Maker that I've seen in quite some time, actually. So
Yep.
Mickey 2-0, Stack 2-0, Count 2-0, Costella, Georgie following up that round 1 win with a win this one as well. And then you got Shark, SPO, Cap, and Noah, all kind of rounding out at 1-1. Looks like all matches are done, right, Evie?
Yep. I'm giving them just a couple minutes here, just because there is still like round time, just in case people were stepping away for a second.
Right.
Don't want to start stuff up while people think they have a minute.
Send it.
Send it. I could. We just let's look at our standings here, metagame wise.
Yeah, I'll pull that up for everybody. We've got 5 psychic decks, 4 water, 4 grass, 2 fighting, 2 metal, and 2 fire. We know the 2 fire played by both Lee and Spence tonight. So the Bash Brothers on a fire run tonight, trying to badge with the fire decks. And then you had Costella on metal. Who else is playing metal tonight? The Jewel Curb. Yep. So Spence's round 1 opponent.
Yep. Did Lee drop?
Yeah. Lee had lost that first round, and we were in a spot where there was 1 extra player. So my guess is that he had dropped to make kind of room, right, so that whoever could pair into each other. But then more people started dropping as well.
Then,
so yeah.
Yeah, then Jewel dropped, and
yeah. Well, dude, I'd be super down to watch a stack game next.
Yeah, sure.
Next round.
Yep, I knew you would, and with him being 2-0, I'm definitely cool to do that with you for sure.
Yeah, so let's look at what he's
20
playing.
seconds here till time is up, and then I'll click all those fun dashboard buttons.
The stack is on Psychic. Here's the list. We got it pulled up for everybody. It is, like Ghouls was saying, Lost Zone Psychic. Uses the Comfey engine with the Bennett Puppet offering. Puts itself into the Lost Zone. It's going to get a supporter back from the discard pile. That supporter that they want to be getting back, obviously, is Colress's Experiment. So they can fuel the Lost Zone up. So, yeah.
With
and
the addition of
years, right?
Oh, yeah. Definitely been tearing up the online scene for a long time with it. And dude, an interesting inclusion change up is that he is playing Frillich tonight.
Table 1,
so that's actually a pretty unique.
Yep, we do have pairings up.
Let's see, okay. Yeah, pretty unique card that we don't see a lot in the Lost Zone decks. I actually watched, or I tried to watch a match earlier against, I think like Stack was playing against Safety Sam. It was like Boss Hog versus the Sableye deck. And the Stack like opened up and went Frillish early. It was nasty. It was pretty cool. So I am very excited to see him pilot this deck. It's always a treat. And who is he playing against this round?
Mickey.
Oh, yeah, dude, let's
Mickey
go.
on the double smack item lock grass.
And so I remember Mickey. This is really cool for me because my first run-ins with Mickey. You said that your first run-ins with Stack were obviously on Lost Zone. My first run-ins with Mickey all the way back in season 3 of Cardboard Warriors. Mickey was a Lost Zone warrior, so he was trying to do that all the way back then too. So it's pretty cool. Both these players, knowing the kind of the archetype inside and out, pioneers, you would say, of those decks.
Yeah.
Where is Stack? Come on, Stack.
Yeah, he isn't checked in here.
I'll message him and let him know the round's up. Let's see.
Yeah, chat, we'll just stay here until I get Stack's camera up on screen. We're still waiting on him to come into the table here. You'd hate to see a table 1 game have something like this happen to it. That would not be great.
And it's looking like, as I was saying that, Castella showed up to their table. Yeah, it was looking like table 1 and table 2 were both ghost towns for a minute there. Okay. Stack is pulling up here. Just checked in.
Okay. Yeah, we can give them like a couple minutes extension if you guys want to, or whatever we need to do, since we're here with the stream game. Mickey. He said, I'm going to twirl my thumbs until Stack arrives. Stack would definitely be, if we were in an IRL tournament, he'd be at risk right now of a no-show.
He's the one tripping over everyone else's backpacks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Mickey might have like a pretty nice advantage in this matchup. But at the same time, what I can't wait to see is like how the low HP basics of like Stack are not even Stack, but like Mickey's like bench is always like super low HP. So
right.
I feel like if he can survive like the item lock barrage like into like double knockouts, I could see this going either way. But this is not a matchup I've ever seen in my life. I've definitely seen my fair share of egg mill versus this this list, but I've never seen like a double hit. So, and I know that Stack is very, very comfortable playing against item lock. We've played it for years, so. Mickey is a different beast. Double knockouts is a different beast. So this is about
double
to be a
knockouts
real
and
match.
Like the item lock is a different beast. It's like he's running Getsis to be able to like fill his hand up during those big item lock sessions.
Yep.
And against a deck like Lost Box, like if you can't use your items and your hand is getting disrupted by something like Getsis, like
oh yeah, the
you might
is
have
a
a
game
bad time.
changer, right?
Yeah, like even if you haven't been item locked, if the wrong things from your hand get sent away. Also, like how many of the pivot options for Comfey are items.
Sure.
Can't blender, can't vacuum under the item lock.
Also, I'm curious if Mickey realizes that Stack is playing item lock himself, right? Like, because he could potentially just like not respect the item lock and just like hold in hand. Like we see right here, there is no grottle. Or let's see, is he even playing that?
He does have the Torterra line, so it might just be prized.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, between Getsis and Acerola's Premonition, if you can get item lock in, yuck.
Yeah. Dude, I love the color of Mickey's sleeves too, by the way.
Yeah, those are
They're like a seafoam green. Like they look way
yeah,
like
those are
lighter
nice.
than it for whatever reason. They might be eucalyptus from Dragon Shield.
I'm a little worried with that setup just because he doesn't have a supporter that inherently grabs evolutions.
Dude, with the tenacity, or not tenacity, sorry, experiment. Here we go. Right off the bat. Yeah, Stack typically uses the other Mimikyu that lets him like relaunch the chorus after he plays it from hand.
Yep, he's running the Mimikyu, the impersonation one.
Yeah. That's like something that we don't always see. But it definitely helps speed up the game for sure.
And I mean, even if you're not using it for that, like it does 2 damage counters to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. So like against a deck like this where all of the Pokemon have like 90 to 80 HP max, you can do quite a bit of damage like that.
Now, if you're new to Gym Leader Challenge or Pokemon cards in general, you see the card that we've got up on the screen. It's the Colress's Experiment. Looks at the top 5, puts 3 cards into your hand and 2 into the Lost Zone. The Lost Zone being a place where cards do not come back from. And you say to yourself, well, why would you want to put cards into the Lost Zone? Well, there are certain attackers that interact with this Lost Zone in very awesome ways. I'll show you guys the Sableye in a little bit. It's actually in the active. It's the whole premise of trying to close out games with this deck. Tries to get into that magic 10 number as fast as possible, so that Sableye can start dealing out its damage counters with its Lost Mine attack. And Lost Mine does spread 12 damage counters to wherever you want on your opponent's side of the board. Like Ghouls was mentioning earlier, Mickey's got a lot of little guys. So if Stack's able to get to that magic 10, start taking a lot of double knockouts here.
Hey, dude, there's a world if he can get like the right stuff in play, he could just take out both of the double attackers like pretty consistently. If he can get like the item lock and like keep item, at least the Pokemon from evolving.
I mean, if he doesn't get a second Pokemon on bench, this might just be a donk.
Yeah, that's a little scary.
Okay.
There's Carrier for Unknown and Shove It Back. So we're at least going to have some support guys back on the bench. Might be funny to see if he uses the Unknown again here.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's got Quick Ball there, it looks like, discarding E-Hammer.
Yeah.
So that's a little less scary.
Yeah, that's definitely a card that's not going to see really any use here.
Looks like it's just going to be Colress to the top of the deck and wait a turn, I'm assuming.
Yeah, because we haven't seen like a Pokestop or anything like that yet.
Nope. So just a stack with Mind Report Mewtwo. Attach return to the Sableye so you can get it out
Swing
there
for
if you
20.
need. Swing for 20. Heck yeah.
That's funny. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, so that's...
Bro, I'm telling you, like an item lock there, like it could have been gross.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it was either prized or just didn't have the pivot.
Dude, plus the Mewtwo stack there is fantastic. So you get like a fresh hand plus your chorus back.
That is if you don't get
Mickey's,
item locked and then chorus 5 items.
God, Mickey wants to get that that item lock going ASAP.
Oh yeah.
Energy down. Oh.
Whoa.
Was that just a... Oh my gosh.
That was a tackle for 10.
Holy cow.
Or nah. Not even tackle. Nah.
Good lord.
Yikes.
All right, so we're going to see at least 4 cards go to the lost zone this turn. And we have not seen a Comfy yet. And we are not item locked, so I'd be surprised if we see one. But it is like quite, I don't know. I feel like the sky's the limit here for what we're about to see this turn. Because like we could even see a Mimikyu to like super get there. Dude, and like honestly, I don't even, I know I keep on preaching this like frillish play, but I mean with Mickey's hand, dude, that's telling me there's a red flag there.
This is so weird. Not playing any cards from hand, hitting Iono, attaching for turn, and basically passing. That's like 10 unusable cards in a row.
Yeah. Which is kind of crazy. Grass is normally like super good about just being able to find the setup cards. There, but the problem is the prizing with grass always. Like that's what
because I mean, for all we know,
says.
Yeah, for all we know, he's got Grottle and Torterra in hand, but no Turtwig.
Yep. So we got 5. Did he play the Chorus experiment yet? No, huh?
No, because he would be up higher already.
Yeah, we're fixing to be there as early
or
as...
no, that... Yeah, he did, because it was 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're going 7. Like he could hit
I don't think he's in any... The thing is, I don't think he needs to get into any real, like, massive hurry right here. I mean, Mickey could get into, like... Is there forest in the stack? Based on...
Yeah.
Yeah,
yep.
For sure. Right, so...
There is, yeah.
Mickey could get into...
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, Marty? Bro, I just want to see these hands.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Something has to be very wrong here. To Iono attach pass into Marnie without playing a single card.
Yeah.
Like, this next hand better be all gas, no brakes.
It's just
like there's no way. I think that was Battle VIP pass he just top decked.
We got an Applin.
The Diplin.
Oh my lord. Please don't tell me it's another pass.
Holy cow.
Nikki, not like this.
How is that even possible? Are you kidding me?
We got another hit for 10, bro. All right, so we got...
He's trolling 6, us. There's no
8.
Possible way.
We have a lost mine this turn.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it's literally Comfey Colress off of the Bonnet.
Exactly.
That's 10.
That's it.
Yep.
And that's for what, 3 KOs this turn?
Gosh. Yeah, probably somewhere in that ballpark. You got 50 on the Hoppip. What's your active?
No, it's 40.
At? 40 on the Hoppip. What's your active sitting at?
50.
It's at 60 now.
60 now.
Well, hold on. Does it have 20? Did he do 20 to it? Yeah,
20
scratch. You're right.
No, 40 left on it.
Yeah.
So that's 2.
So there's 40 on Hoppip, 50 on the Venonat, and then Petalil's got 60.
Dude, if I had to guess, like you just go knock out Applin and Hoppip.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
do know that like Stack is extremely how this is what I'm going to call out. Like he might do this. I have seen him plenty of times just like build up all the damage on the board just to win in one
For a
turn.
1-turn
So like
win.
Yeah. So that there's no way around it. Yeah.
well, because like your damage cap is not like, or you don't have to worry about doing that much damage. Like you're not like doing. It's not like you're facing a whole board of like 130 HP Pokemon, right? Like the max HP that we're gonna see out of this board is gonna be 100.
I
Which
do
is
think he
kind of
needs
crazy.
to take out Venonat though, because almost all of his recursion options are items.
Yeah, because he's got like what, just
He's just
Clara,
scooping.
maybe
All
Rescue.
right.
Yeah. Mickey's just done with that after he sees the pivot. So Stack is able to take down that game. Let's take a look at our table 2. Jump to Georgie and Castella real quick. Alright, and we'll get Castella flipped around here for you guys.
God, I cannot imagine what his hands were.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. All right, so we have a Milo Pump versus Metal here. Another fun matchup you don't get to see all the time. It looks like Castella is up 2 prizes. Is that correct?
You tell me.
Yeah, he's up 2. And
Thank you.
yeah, Georgie's board is not looking too hot. We've got a Snom, Remoraid. We do have a
Me only turning
Sobble.
my video on when I'm asking them about their pricing. Ooh. Ooh, scared myself.
Still on. Water.
Yeah, unfortunately right now I don't know. Okay. I was going to say I don't know where we're at, if we evolved into the Drizzile this turn or what.
It's okay.
We do see the Gladion, so we did evolve the Drizzile last turn. We see the evolution on the Inteleon, grabbing the Gladion and question mark.
Still thinking, still thinking.
I mean, to be fair though, it looks like Castella's board's like low key kind of dead too. I mean, we're seeing a Duraludon taking all these prizes, and just a Metang. So like no Bronzong, no Engine Senior setup. We very
Yeah, there's reversal whale
What?
right here. If we
Yep.
didn't attach, if we attach the reversal turn 1, then and I think we got the bucket. I saw the bucket.
No, the bucket was discarded from the Ultra Ball.
Ooh.
There is an energy in hand from what I saw, but
Okay.
Yeah, he might have energy there.
yeah, this is one of those very interesting matchups where Castella does absolutely recognize that multiple of the basic Pokemon have the metal weakness, or at least the Snom.
Bro, we did see
And
the melodic prize, by the way. I don't know if you saw that.
okay. Yeah, because the metal sharpener from Duraludon can knock out the snub for 1 energy.
We see a Mallow and Long at hand. It's looking good. In the Phoebus, I'm pretty sure I just saw that it was prized. So maybe just believing that that's all it's worth setting up. All right, and let's see how Costello can respond. We do have access to the Mount Cornet, so he will have an attachment. We could see something like Metang onto a muscle band Zamazenta. You know, get some evolutions in play, attach for a turn. We could be rocking and rolling with KO on this whale, but it's asking for a lot.
I actually don't know how you even start to deal with a whale that's set up like that with metal. It's like
I mean,
just Zamazenta, right?
he's got a Zamazenta muscle band. That's his only out.
So like you grab the Zamazenta off the Jirachi, put the energy back, hope to hit the energy, just have the muscle band in hand. Like it's like you have a guaranteed attach off of Mount Coronet. But like
I mean, you know what you put there.
yeah, what's the thinking process for? Like you know what you're getting.
Like, hello? Yep.
Dialga.
So he's probably trying to go in for the 2-shot question mark.
Either the 2-shot or just like guaranteeing a specific card back to hand to like guarantee a Zamazenta the turn after. So that temporal backflow can do quite a bit, grabbing any card from discard back to hand.
Yeah, no, dude, we love some attacks that recover in a singleton format.
Okay, and he's just gonna grab parallel back. And he's still attaching the energy to that, which is interesting.
Isn't that?
You'd think you'd
Maybe he's
attach to
like,
like Matang, right?
well, he could just be like trying to say, like, if you gust, then I'm gonna have some kind of
Yeah. Protecting the
pressure
supports
still.
by, yeah, I can see that.
I mean, because you are giving him a turn off to kind of like do whatever you want for free. Dude, right here, I would attach to the whale again.
Yeah.
Really, all you want to do.
Yeah, because otherwise you're gonna catch up on prizes and not be able to attack the following turn.
Yeah, I don't know who the correct target is here on Gust. If you had the option. Yeah, dude, if you have one attachment, like I think it's always the whale here. Because you know he grabbed parallel, right? Or did he grab
Yep,
Guzman?
grabbed parallel, yeah.
Am I crazy?
Yeah, attaching to the wishy-washy.
Because that's clearly who you would discard off of the parallel.
Yeah, that's...
At least that's what I would do.
It's interesting that Georgia went from playing like a very like focused special whales list to just going into Milo Pump and yeah, missing that attach is gonna bite him.
Yeah, it definitely makes it trickier. Float's already gone too, so like you have to retreat. Um, I don't know. So uphill. I mean, you always have escape rope, right? That you could escape rope and then Bog and
They're wasting
Frostmoth and
Malalana.
attach. Yeah, so, yeah, waste it because it was in hand, and then he
Yep.
just played the lilies. Yep, parallel.
Could have just attached to whale. The Italian. Dipping the Italian.
If he doesn't auto toss the Phoebus, then he grabbed it. But I feel like you're always protecting your song, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Unless if we don't know, but maybe he has a lot of resources gone that he had to get rid of early.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking about. That's why you attach the water to the active.
Oh, I mean, even if you attach it to the Italian there, it would have been better than just sticking it to the
Well, no,
washi.
the
Because,
Intellion's gone, dude.
well, yeah, it's because you just discarded it.
Well, you just knew it was gonna happen. Like he quite literally just attacked to put it in hand. And now he's, yeah, I don't know. Because he was even considering the getting rid of the octillery. So it's like it's showing that he has like some kind of thing in his hand that's worth holding on to. Or like some kind of supporter to, I don't know. You don't just like toss octillery if your hand's dead.
No, but can you imagine tossing octillery and then getting getting Marnied or something? Like,
Yeah, I could. I definitely could.
oh, yeah, that. And see that's the difference between this game and the game that ended a little fast there. Like we have no idea what was going on with Mickey's hand, whereas like Georgie, like I think it's just like figuring out what the like optimal attach is and like having the attachment pressure.
Yeah.
Because like say Castella does somehow have knockout on whale and you have that extra energy attached. Like, okay, like you save an attacker on bench over keeping like the Phoebus or something, and like you have ways to recur energy.
Bro, I think we just saw a pass.
Yeah, that is what happened.
So he did get the melodic off the prizes. But now he's tied at prizes and he needs to attack.
Wonder if there's a pivot in the discard or not. Looking like Spence is 2-1 now, winning against.
That was a fast game.
Yeah, well, it was grass. Safety Sam on grass. So he's at all weakness matchups. Spence is living the dream today on that.
I'm still like, never mind. Okay.
What, pig night?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know.
I think tonight's
Spence
theme
baton,
is how critical
you know?
can we be, and how fast can we be critical
I'm
about
trying
something.
to. I gotta chill out. I'm sorry. I'll chill out.
I mean, I gotta chill out too, because I've been having to stop myself every time it's Castella's turn. So I'm like, is he gonna metal maker?
Dude, and let me just say, it's like so easy. It's like, I do need to make this point because I don't think we say this enough. It's so easy to like have like the view that we have, like when we're
Yeah.
not in the game and you see both things. I have been in so many situations where I have lost and I could have won based off of very obvious plays, right? Like I mean one for instance that I will never forget. And I want to stress this enough to like maybe like the viewers who are new to the game and maybe they get discouraged when they lose, or maybe when they get discouraged if somebody's critical of their play. Because I have had both. And when you go into those moments, it's so important to just like take a step back and be like, breathe, and just be like, all right, this moment did not define me as a player, but it is going to never happen again, right? Like I think I was playing against Dead one time, and I had Marnie in hand, and I had the possibility to deck him out off of a Marnie, and I did not play Marnie. And I like lost the next turn. But if I would have just paid attention to the resources in my opponent's hand and in their deck, then I could have easily won that game. And that was like a really like grindy game. I was playing Toad Block at the time. RIP my sweet prince. And anyway, funny enough, as much as I'm ragging him tonight, good old Spence Baton sent me a full art Marnie, kind of like basically giving me the kind of like the middle finger, if you will, on not playing Marnie. Boy. And but like it's funny because every time I see that card, every time I draw that Marnie card, I think of that moment, right? And that's the kind of moments where I will never let my opponent win in a case where I can Marnie them for game, right? And so, like, maybe I was a little critical of Georgie earlier on Rough Seas. Like, maybe say, like, Georgie, like, watches this back and is like, oh, like, I'm always going to Rough Seas from now on because Chris was really harsh on me there. I'm not saying, like, it's, like, ideal, but I'm just saying, like, taking, like, moments where, like, somebody else can see something that, like, is a room for growth uh, is, like, those moments that make you, like, a better player in the long run, right? Like, I'm sure that both of y'all can attest to something similar where like,
oh, absolutely. Yeah. I beat myself up all the time. Like that's
Oh yeah, 100%.
I go in on myself.
I'm the same way. If you've like watched any of my like games that I play, like the instant that I recognize a misplay, and I've got to get better about this personally, because the instant that I recognize my misplay, I want to shout it out to the world. You gotta be relaxed again, like you said, take a breath, just kind of compose yourself, because your opponent may not know that it's a misplay in the moment, per se either. Prizing is a thing, and you could literally just be playing to what your prizes are, and your opponent has no idea, so yeah, definitely been there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So getting back to the game, we are at 3-4. We have a fully powered whale. It looks like it's about to get slain by a Zamazenta with a muscle band. And then Georgie doesn't have an initial backup attacker.
Yeah, there's nothing on that bench.
But we do have a Frostmoth and an Artillery, so
Yep.
If there's a will, there's a way kind of situation. But with the kind of like good thing is that if Georgie has like a second to like try to power something up, because the wishy-washy, I mean, shoot, like he could even promote a wishy-washy, right? And just like reoccur the whale, like off of a Nessa or something. And then he has the time to power up a whale. And we know that once that muscle band's down, Casella will never have a way to one hit the whale again. So that's something to take note in this matchup. Let's see if Georgie can capitalize on something like that. But we do see Castella hitting that huge number, 240.
That's why these cards are in the deck, to be able to respond to a whale. Specifically.
Yep.
Just trying to think of what is left in his deck and what we might have missed before we hopped over here. Depending on what kind of recursion he has left.
Yeah, we could see like a Night Stretcher and Nessa pulled here. Almost like guaranteeing the whale the next turn. Castella could have Gust too. The KO the Moth, which
there's a lot of cards in that hand.
Yep.
And like it's worth noting that Georgie did cut the reset stamp from Milo Pump. Okay, we do have the wishy-washy.
Yep. It's like even if like you hit into it, right? Like
that is a small amount of cards left in deck. That's maybe 5 or 6 cards.
He should be able to do what he wants to do for the rest of the game. Unless if he like toss like Devo spray and stuff. Maybe he used it already. I'm not sure. Okay, yep, that's good. Draw 3.
No Whalmer.
I wonder if he has Hex. Has he played a supporter yet? Yeah, he played
Teammates.
Yeah, okay.
And like Zamazenta's doing 120 right here, but it could shuffle that wishy-washy back in.
Yep. I don't know. With how thin that deck is, it might be pretty easy just to power it up again.
Yeah. And I mean, if it lives, he can hit it with rough seas too.
Yep, absolutely.
And if he hits it like with rough seas, that makes it where Metagross can't one-shot it.
Yeah, definitely showing like how strong Wishy-Washy is, like in this kind of moment. Yeah, I would not be surprised if we saw like a retreat attack with the Metagross. Just like saying like, hey, like even if you do spawn back, I've got like it swings for like 200 damage. Is that correct?
Yeah, because it if it stays inactive, it goes from 100 damage to 200 rolling.
Hmm.
I think he hit all of his energy that he might have wanted from the
The Metal Maker.
well,
he
I
can't
guess he
Metal
doesn't
Maker.
have Metal Maker, huh?
Yeah. No.
He's still gonna whiff it though.
Guzma Artillery.
That's pretty rough. Yeah, because that takes KO.
Yeah, and sets up KO on the Wish.
Yep.
Unless if like he gets, we know he has Cape in hand, so he could drop the Cape here.
He could pivot. If there's a pivot, it makes it so Metagross only does 100.
Yep.
Ooh,
Oh, versus
Guzma?
Seeker. Uh-oh.
Or Nessa?
Uh-oh.
Nessa.
All right, cool. I don't mind this play either. Couple waters.
Is he grabbing the artillery back? He's questioning something.
Or he could just try to get Drizzile too, depending if like what he needs is still in deck.
Artillery.
Maybe just like signifying that like one of the ways he loses this is just getting like Ionoed. Dude, I think he could. I don't think it's too crazy to like put a cape on the Wishy. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, because I mean it lives and then quite possibly shuffles back in, gets you a second use off of the cape.
Did he do we know if Guzman's down?
I can't remember. I think it was because the Matang got pulled up. It might have been an escape rope though.
Whoa, wait, we actually see the escape rope. Dude,
Yep.
that's so good right here.
Yeah,
Holy
because
cow.
that shuts down the Metagross damage. No matter what gets pulled up other than Dialga, because if Dialga goes up, it lives, right? Ooh, Revivroom's
The
got 140
Reverum has
actually.
140.
But it also can't pivot, I don't believe.
Mm-mm.
We're down to 22 seconds left in the round.
That's gonna be a tie. There's no way they finish this game. Unless if Castella has like unless if you're gonna go in there and call time.
I'm about to, yep. That is time in round.
The thing too is like I think Georgie's pace of play has like increased a good bit too. He seems like he's been playing faster, which I love seeing that. Very proud of him. Let's see. Ben Evans going to tell all the other people we got ties. Okay, so we do have an escape rope here. That's pretty big. So he could take a knockout here, but I think that's still going to be a tie. Right?
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I don't see a way because like neither of these players have two prize capability on board right here, and so both players will have it max 2 turns to get whatever they plan on getting accomplished. I just don't see enough time either, Ghoulies.
Well, because like time was called on Georgie's turn, so that's turn 1 or turn 0, right?
Yep. Turn 0.
How does that work?
turn 0,
Okay,
and
turn
then
0.
Costello will be turn 1, Georgie will be turn 2, Costello will be turn 3, and then the game would end at that point.
Okay.
Yeah, it's looking like we might have a few ties. I'm going to go through and reset everybody's match just so they can kind of click the buttons themselves before I got to come back to them. And yeah, because I mean, there's a world where Castella can still win, right? Because this is still turn 1.
Yeah, because you called time on Georgie's turn.
Yeah. Yeah, so if Castella takes a prize this turn and takes a prize next turn, or if he somehow got the whale up and was able to like take that prize, but I don't see that happening.
Because also, like,
Yeah, I didn't realize Costello was on 2. That's my bad, chap.
well, he has to like hit like Gust again, right? Countercatcher's down. He's only playing Guzma, and Versus Seeker, I think, is already down too.
I mean, if he
And
takes
all he has to
knockout,
do, well, all he has to do is promote Whale here, and like not attack.
yeah, I don't know if Field Blower's down though. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
I
he has,
see. You're saying if he doesn't attack, then yeah.
yeah. You don't take a knockout, and you let because he has no way to hit that number.
Yeah, because you have to. It would have to be a knockout. Otherwise, Zamazenta doesn't do the thing.
Oh, he's gonna attack into it, dude. Holy cow!
That is risky.
Wait, is he? Well, having a muscle band does away with it.
Okay, getting rid of muscle. I wonder if there's any way to pivot left in the Castella.
That should be it. Well, no. I mean, he still has to. With the Iron Defender saying, sorry, bro, you didn't take knockout. You field blowered the wrong thing.
All right, and that'll do it. Unfortunately, that is a big tie in terms of our overall tournament tonight.
Yep.
Because now, unless I am seeing something incorrectly, Stack.
Yeah, the only 3-0.
Yeah, Stack's the only 3-0. So we'll just have to play for probably a tie to try and lock it up in the final round. We will play 4 rounds still. That's
Yep.
just the basis of the number of players that we have and all that. It's weird. I haven't seen one like this in a while.
Yeah, it's been a hot second for sure, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, and we have a lot of
So Georgie is saying that he would have lost. So he is giving the win to Andre Castella.
There we go.
whoa.
We
There
do
we
have
go.
2-0 because
Okay.
Georgie recognizes he didn't have a way to win compared to the setup Castella had.
Okay. Well, sure. Call it how you want to call it.
There we go.
Which, like, in something like this, like
Yeah.
it is like
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is something that I have also done before, for sure.
Yep. Yep. I've been on the
Get that
receiving
other
end of that
round
a
rolling
lot.
here.
So we know it's going to be Castella and Stack then.
Stack. Two
Legends.
two Hall of Famers
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legends of the game. So we will get ready to go to table 1.
Yeah. So this matchup's going to be cool too. This is one that we don't get to see that often.
For sure.
I feel like metal versus anything. It's
Anything.
always a treat.
Yep.
Yeah.
And especially in the hands of Castella. Like, if there's going to be anybody that knows, like him and Count, there's some of the people that, you know, if I see them on metal, it holds a little bit more weight than the average Joe in the room.
Yeah. I guess, like, granted, like, Count, I say we don't get to see it that often. I mean, like, we definitely have seen Count just, like, rip and tear for sure. Like, he's been terrorizing the scene lately. But, like, it's just, like, a different pace of metal, I should say. That we don't, this particular build, we don't get to see the Metangs that often. And to be honest with you, like, Metagross is, like, kind of like a boss hog Pokemon. Like, it's pretty sick. Yeah, dude, I'm personally hyped about Stack being here. Definitely one of my favorite people to talk the game with. Very, very intelligent player.
Always been on Lost Box.
Oh yeah. Yep.
No,
Yeah,
dude,
like,
he plays Control too. Don't let the Lost Box allegations fool you.
Every time I've played against him, it's been Lost Box. I'm telling you, it's
dude. He has
his
egg
coffee.
built.
He's got his coffee there ready to go, or I don't know if it's coffee or tea. Who knows? Where's Stack from?
It might be tea, bro. It might be tea.
Yeah, where's Stack from?
I think he's from, well, he's from Canada.
Yep.
But his first language is French, actually.
So it could be tea.
I don't know if that's what is that? Is it Quebec?
Quebec.
Quebec.
Yep.
Quebec.
I wanted to say Quebecois because I think that I've heard that off of like Letter Kenny shout out.
Yeah, Letter Kenny, Shorzy.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Where he goes, "Are you Quebecois?" Yeah. Dude, it's such a great show.
Quebec.
Yeah, dude, definitely top tier. I was making references to that show earlier today to my wife.
Toss back some sashimis with me. We got to get some sashimis next time we're in Ohio together.
You know we do. Dude, what was the restaurant we experienced together? Was it Bob Evans?
Yeah, it was Bob Evans.
Yeah.
And I got like a burger with like pepper jelly or something on it, and they forgot the pepper jelly. That was like the whole. It was like the whole thing of the burger. Was they're like, oh, it's got this fancy jelly. No, it didn't.
I mainly wanted mashed potatoes when we were there. Like what did I get? Like a fried chicken, something like that. Like a anyway.
I thought you got the biscuits and gravy.
I think it had like a honey butter chicken or something on it too. I don't know. I can't remember.
It was a good trip.
Yeah, it was good. Got to sit with you and Shark, and Zach, I believe, was at the table too.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, dude. Zach's a OG too. He's cool. All right, dude. So here we go. Is that the Catter Day?
Yeah.
Stick to. Dude, let's go Catter Day.
Draw a card, goes to sleep. Wild.
You gotta love it when like Pokemon like matches the vibe of the actual animal they're like copying. in the card game. Like I love that like personality, a
Yeah.
little creative vibes. Holy cow,
Cats do like sleeping.
we saw a draw pass. That thing is not psychic weak, is it? And please tell me it has 60 HP.
That is 60 HP psychic weak Esper.
Okay, cool. Like I was like, we're about to see a muscle band Duraludon knockout. I was like,
I mean,
throwback to whenever I got donked by a Inkay.
That did happen.
It did. I went and talked to went and talked to Sherry about it. She made me feel better about it. She's like, look, you're not defined by that coin flip. I said, thanks, Sherry. I appreciate it.
But I wish
Sorry,
you would have rolled tails. Ha!
Well, you
like,
hate these dice, huh?
Dude. Looks like Stack's checking out some dice there. Oh, he's got one of the crazy ones. The metal attachment. Lilies for 8, dude. Let's go. That's another we were talking about like YouTube videos earlier with the okay, let's go video. So hype. Have you ever seen that one?
No.
It's like this like kid is like really into like trains, like are being like a train, or I don't know what, he's like conducting something, and he gets on there and he goes like, okay, let's go. Anyway, it's hella hype. Reply 1 in chat if y'all know what I'm talking about.
Sorry, Venom. I give Bob Evans a 4 out of 10. It's not a 1.
Dude, Bob
it's not a
Evans?
2. It was edible. I'm rating Bob Evans low because Venom is in chat saying it's goated.
I will choose Bob Evans over Applebee's.
Oh yeah.
Stop
well,
it.
Applebee's.
Stop it.
Applebee's is a 2.
Wait, are you? Is that your neighborhood grill?
Oh my gosh, Applebee's in the. Well, I mean, so we all know the Logan joke. Oh. So what's Logan? Logan eats the chicken nuggies, right? Adult chicken nuggies.
Yeah. So that's
Applebee's
why
has some of the best
buffalo?
adult chicken nuggies in the biz, bro.
They're Cisco brand, brother. You can just get them yourself.
Well, I'll tell you what, Evan. You send me a link to that, and I will have myself some wings hand-delivered soon.
Are we going to talk about the like all their stuff or not?
They just like microwave it, basically.
What, Ghouls? Are we going to what?
I said, are you going to talk about the $4.99 or what? The gas station $4.99,
yeah, dude.
bro.
Yeah, dude.
Do the plug. Do the plug.
So I sent the boys a video the other day. I was like, guys, look at this. Look at all this food. It was like 2 big old chicken strips and a whole order of some fries. Man, it was a great meal. Great looking meal. I told them, I was like, boys, take a guess at how much this cost me tonight for my dinner. They were all like, I don't know, $6, $7, $8. I was like, how about $4, boys? $4.99 with tax at the end, and all said and done. Walked out with a great meal from the Raceway here in Whitwell, the gas station.
Dude, some crunchy chicken,
some
dude.
Crispy chicken. Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's crispy. Yeah, stuff's good.
Why doesn't anybody have little chicken strips? Why do they always got big old chicken strips?
I don't know. Because I myself personally like a thinner one.
Big old chicken strip.
Dairy bar chicken strips. You guys probably don't even know what I'm talking about, but dairy bar chicken strips, like the thin ones, are the best. There's no.
Dude, that's
talking like Dairy Queen?
No, like.
It's a Tennessee craziness right there.
Yeah.
Dairy Queen's chicken strip basket is all right.
I put Spencer on the gravy.
I said it.
The gravy from Dairy Queen. He was like, they have gravy here? I was like, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dip those fries in there. Change your life. That chicken too.
Yeah, that is good.
Dude, when they used to have the honey hot chicken strip basket and they were still doing like in-house ranch.
Yeah.
Whew, that
You
was a
talking about
different life
at
I was living.
DQ?
Yeah.
Bro, y'all, hold on, time out. Y'all gotta stop right now, because I just realized I didn't even eat dinner at all. I'm hungry. Y'all are wrong for that, bro.
Sorry. Back to the action. So there's a meow stick inactive and that's it.
It's a chorus. Hey, that methane can attack to the active, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can. It can attach it anywhere.
Come on, stack.
Yeah, Venom. The chicken strips are okay, but the gravy puts it over the top.
It's like a Dairy Queen, like 30 minutes from me. And I know they're closed right now.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
Yeah, bro. They close at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Dairy Queen's one of those early establishments.
Come on now.
I'm sorry.
To be fair,
sorry.
I want a 24/7 place that has chili dogs. Is that too much to ask?
Maybe.
This Waffle House doesn't have dogs.
No, I don't think so.
I would mess up some Waffle House right now, though.
Same.
Wait a minute, you don't have Waffle House where you're from.
I don't have Waffle House. I don't have Cane's.
RIP. SBO would go off and talk about how mid Cane's is right now, but to be fair, I have it about twice a week.
You do have a lot of Canes. We're not talking anything about Pokemon, but you know what? It's gonna be it's A-okay.
There's an item lock.
Yep.
There's an item lock, I guess.
Yep.
To be fair, neither of them really have had much setup.
No.
And
Dude,
this
with an
Arvin isn't even
follow-up,
doing
though?
anything.
Yeah.
Dude, call it a day. Dude, Stack had the vision. He said, he ain't got it.
Venom,
But watch
I'm
him
so
still just like
excited
drop them in the tank.
to meet and hang out with everybody. That's gonna be a very fun time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude.
Sorry,
I'll be there in spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. I feel that right now. I have we have the family's having a wedding that Saturday of the 3K, so I won't be able to make it because, well, it's going to be a great time. I'm looking forward to celebrating with the family. You know,
We'll have you on
I'm going to
speakerphone, I'm
dance.
sure.
Dude, like traditionally at weddings, doesn't matter like what happens. I typically lose my shirt at a wedding.
I can see that. Yep.
Yeah. I don't know if everybody realizes how much of a dancer I can be. So Pixar, it didn't happen.
He's setting up his top deck. I wonder if he's just grabbing Matang and hoping to start just like swinging through with the Zam there.
Now see if he hits him with like a reset snap or something.
That would be pretty funny.
That's what you wanted? Not today. Oh, with the Pokestop too. Like that's clean.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well, it's 3 items, but it's like
nothing of like extreme value. Yeah. Right.
Just a handful of stuff.
Yeah, but like he's gotta have something in there, dude. Like, cause he's not getting item locked. All right, Arvin, something. He can work with that. Cause like, do you do like switch into comfy?
Yeah. You have
like
switch
retreat
and the escape rope in hand. Yeah, for sure.
And you're grabbing U-turn board theoretically off the Arvin.
No reason to not at least go get one in the lost zone here with the Comfey.
Then just like hope for like Versus Seeker or something too, like or like start establishing a bayonet.
Yeah. Yeah, because Experiment's been played already, right? That's where those 2 cards came from.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's at the very bottom of his discard right now.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I think Meowstick's such a cool card too.
Yeah, let me pull it up.
I think very often.
What's the ability? What's the ability name?
I don't remember.
Okay.
It's
okay. I'll find it.
You search your deck for the 2 supporters whenever you evolve it.
Inviting years. There we go.
Yeah. So I think like a few. When was it? It was like
it's been a couple formats ago, right?
A couple formats ago. I was working on like this like turbo psychic list. Back when I felt like the format needed to be like super fast. And bro, it was Meowstick, Bayonet, like Pokestop, and it was like Iron Boulder. It's like, all right, we're just gonna get there. And I really liked it. I think I went like 3-1 the tournament that I played it in, and I just like never touched it after that because I felt like it was like too honest. I was like, yeah, this like isn't cheating anything.
Yeah, the
even though it
format
played
morphed
Nazi.
after that. The format literally morphed to Two Prize City.
Yeah. No, I mean like Psychic just like has so much like stability on his board.
Yeah.
It's like really not worth trading the speed for. Like, and Psychic decks like since then have like shifted to like be able to utilize the Mew a little bit better. Yeah, okay. All right. We see you. You got the top deck entry. He's about to put him on a clock. Of course, hits it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, he starts swinging with that. I mean, he's got a really good tech card for this matchup too. If he can just hold it, because that metal goggles.
I think Stack has a good bit of time because that's the first prize taken. No. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. For some reason, I thought it was at 4. I was like, holy cow. We still have access to Pokestop. And do y'all see how thick Stack's hand is?
Yeah. Yep.
Bro, like what cards are in there? We need to know.
A ton of items that you don't want to play.
Yeah.
That's what it seems
it looks like he's making that decision like pretty quickly too. Yeah. All right, so we get rid of switch and choose. All right. Oh, dude, we'll take that. That's nuts. Dude, if he can pull off the impersonation here, like he's gonna like get there way sooner than later. Plus it looks like we're getting the whole squad ready to go.
Let's pull up this Mimikyu that Ghouls is talking about here.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, we have not seen it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, just in case it comes up.
Yeah, let me just make sure that I'm talking about it. But I haven't seen that list in a while. Let's see. Yeah, okay, he still has it.
Yeah.
Is he item locking with the Mew so that he has less
Looks
retreat?
like it.
Yep. This is an interesting Mewtwo. Memories of Dawn is the ability name, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
Dude, that was a card that I used to play with so much in Standard. Like, when I was, like, trying to cook, like, an Expanded, I just loved that card. I was like, dude, it's so versatile. You can do whatever you want. But it's just it's so tiny, though.
Dude, that card was so fun and Expanded, too.
Well, too, like you could like pair it with like, I mean, people were pairing it with the Jolteon and Glaceon that like just walled out attacks. It was always cool. I liked using it in like Tapu Koko spread decks. It's like a way to like be able to spread for like one energy, not have to hit the or like hit weakness or something. I don't know.
There's
That's
another
probably
KO for
far from
Castella.
optimal.
While Ghouls is talking there.
So go to 4.
I got my hair tangled up in my headset somehow, and I had to take a second there.
Dude, what's
Goodness.
gnarly that we have to watch out for is that Stack is playing the Nihilego.
Yep.
And I mean, he can hit a turn on the Nihilego because Castella cannot cheat prizes. So there's a world where he can just Nihilego revenge KO off of the Zam and kill like the active, which would be pretty gnarly. And I think he has plenty of time right now. I mean, because what we might see still a massive hand. Dude, there's like 30 cards in that hand. What is in there? Like like obviously he's digging. So it's like he played Course Experiment already. Stern.
I think so. 4 in the Lost Zone, we've not seen a Comfey or like a Blender or anything like that. So I think, yeah, Colorless Experiment, I'm pretty sure was played again this turn. As we see now 6 go into the Lost Zone from the Bennett. Oh no,
He's
just now
coercing
being
right now.
played. Yeah.
Yeah, because he had verse seekered it the previous turn off the Pokestop, I believe,
Okay.
and used it that first turn. So he's going up to 8, which isn't bad.
Yeah, he just needs to hit Blender here, right? And then he's there.
Yeah, Blender or Vacuum, because Vacuum can just get rid of stop at this point. There goes Vacuum.
Gone, dude. Vacuum's gone. That means he has it.
But also, him putting Vacuum down like that means that Metal Goggles are safe to use now.
Right.
Nah, he still has Field Blower, does he?
I mean, he might have Field Blower, but Dialga can get it back.
Sure. I feel like you wouldn't be able to like get it back consistently. Like you can put it back in your hand, but like he can disrupt as well, right?
Yeah.
No, he cut reset stamp. He has Iono instead. Yeah, I mean, there's still Field Blower, right? But like you said, like he could like drop it. Counter Catcher is cool here. You got to think like 4 turns of like lost mining is a lot.
Castella does have Crystal Cave.
Oh, that's going to be pretty important.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to keep Stack from setting up that play that you discussed. It's going to make him use those damage counters effectively for knockouts when he gets ready to bring them in.
Yeah. And Costello doing a great job at like keeping the board low, right? Like not putting down a bunch of threats or like easy KOs. And also like excuse me, preventing those Pokemon from going to the discard too. That's a big deal. Because Stack is also playing the Yellhorn.
Yep.
Or
Target Whistle.
Is it Yellhorn?
It's one of the
Echoing Horn.
Echoing Horn.
Yeah, it's Echoing Horn. Yellhorn's like the confusion card.
There is your Echoing Horn. So Echoing Horn, one of those Rapid Strike cards from the Sword and Shield era. Just puts a basic Pokemon from your opponent's discard pile right onto their bench. So you can catch your opponent slipping with these little HP Mons in their discard pile that you just drag back out to be KO'd by this Sableye.
Yeah, the cool thing too with like Float being gone is like he has to try to commit some other tool to it if he's playing one. Or like if he Guzmas, he leaves the Sableye alive. Which is pretty cool. Stack also has the markers on his lost zone as 8, but he did hit 10 last.
It's almost like he could hear you through the screen.
It's crazy. Yep. Yeah, so if you're Costello, then you're definitely looking to find that Crystal Cave sooner than later. I don't know if y'all can see what's in hand, but Costello also has a massive hand. Things like huge. Both players haven't been disrupting each other.
No, we're playing a really fair game in terms of hands right now.
Yep. Where do you think Stack goes next turn with his damage if Costello doesn't hit the cave?
Well, the problem with Zamazenta is Zamazenta, when you're attacking with Sableye, it doesn't really care about revenge procting in the correct way. So, I mean, if it's me, I'm stacking. I'm saying, hey, there's a Crystal Cave in this list. I've got to cash in as often as possible.
Oh, he has Guzma in hand is what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So
we could like Guzma with the Frillish and then like get back the timepiece. Or not the timepiece, the whatever the tool is. If the tool's gone. But the tool is not gone yet.
No, it's
Am I crazy?
not.
Mm-mm.
I think he's just hoping to
Just taking the knockout.
keep attacking.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, I think that's pretty fair. You have 3 prizes left to take. You have enough HP currently that I think you'll withstand 3 lost mines from this spot. Correct, guys? Like 70 on the Metagross, 70 on the Zamazenta. So you need an additional 60 on the Zam. What's the? It's 170 on the Metagross.
I think he's trying to keep the Zam alive like this whole time. Because again, I think he's gonna look for the Nihilego knockout on that.
Yeah, once he
So
gets to
he can
2.
have it set up to where he just responds on that. Yep. Okay, so we saw a hex dropped, and then we're gonna see.
So Hex was played for a stack this turn, you said?
Yes. Yep. Very interesting. I would not be surprised if he put the knockout on the active. Yep.
There you go. Yep.
And then he just like puts like the the remaining where he can lost mine 1. Probably just like followed up with the remaining on the right there.
Yeah, so what I'm seeing here, if I'm Costella, we need one more able-bodied attacker. Because you're going to go to 2 here. You have your Dialga waiting for an additional 1.
I think this is where he's trying to go for the cave, right? Off the lilies.
Yeah, probably so. Cave here would be very, very big.
Yeah, negating. Is that 10 damage on the
Yes. Yep.
Dialga is pretty important.
Yeah, 10 on the Dialga, 70 on the Metang, 70 on the Zamazenta.
Yeah, because I mean, it's either that or he's going for goggles to put on Duraludon, where you're just kind of you're at the will of when you get your field blower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, Duraludon would be huge, but also like the fact that it can't attack back-to-back turns could be a little problematic. So he's got to be able
unless
to
he
weave
keeps
that
it
in
as
and work on it.
Duraludon.
Yeah. Yeah, you're never going to need more than the 110 on a Sableye anyway.
Mm-hmm.
There's the blower, guys.
That's pretty big right now. I don't know how I feel about a level ball.
The Jirachi.
Yeah, but that's
Another.
it's another prize theoretically.
May just be thinning it, adding it to hand.
Yeah, I could see that. Having another way to hit Metal Maker.
Just grabbed it to hand.
You didn't Metal Maker, I don't think.
No.
So we're at 2 prizes here.
You're not.
He's got to have a pivot in hand. He's got half his deck in his hand, more than half his deck. I mean, this could even just come down to, like, can Castella get into a way to mess up Stack's hand? So you have that many unused resources.
Maybe a tulip here?
So Stack's going to do a Pokemon check here. Could be a tulip.
Stretchers in
see
there.
the Nihilego in hand too.
I'm worried that Nihilego's just not doing it for you, though.
Nope.
I don't think he's going for Nihilego.
I mean, it's not enough. It's not doing enough. Like, I mean, you can KO this on Magenta, sure, but there's a Dialga laying in the wait to take a knockout.
Thinning the Comfey with Buddy Puffin. The Comfey, that has metal weakness, right?
Yes.
So that could end up being interesting.
Yeah, 70 HP, weak to metal.
Yeah. Can't remember if the muscle band is down on Castella's side.
We know the Guzman's been played from Castella's side.
Guzman's not down for stack yet.
No.
I don't think. See, Versus Seeker in hand 2.
And Castella just Versus Seeker for Lily's last turn as well, so his Versus Seeker's down 2.
Stack's using Verse right now.
Yep.
For Hex again.
For Hex. I think he's just saying you don't have the attachment or something.
He's got a lot of cards in hand.
And
only 2 energy and discard.
Well, yeah. Yeah, he's definitely trying to set this board up for a boardwalk. Castella could just punish this, like completely punish this.
I mean, if he gets that, if he gets the Crystal Cave and a way to like hand disrupt, that could just be it.
Yeah. Metal energy off the top. So didn't have it earlier. I'm gonna guess he still doesn't have it now. But,
and he's doing 100 with the active.
Yeah, exactly. That's like what I'm kind of most worried about here is that you... Which I guess you'll have enough left over where you can take both the Dialga and the Zam next turn if you're stacked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hand thinning. He's got to have a way to shuffle it up or something.
Energy down.
All right.
Really?
What is it? Code breaking.
And he doesn't run any inherent way
to draw it.
Yeah.
Dude, holy cow. You know what would be gross is like if Costello like tries to stack the Metal Maker top and then like he just like drops the Iona 1M to 1 and then he draws the card.
Yeah, draws an energy.
He needs to really think through this. He should have no way to power it up after next turn.
I don't think so either.
But like if you're playing, I mean, Cypher like does not give you the stadium this turn.
Mm-mm.
You think Stack has blower?
Oh, well, I mean, there's 3 cards left in deck. So if it's not in hand, it's in his prizes.
Yep.
Gladian's
but even then,
too.
like that, then you end up with Duraludon. Does he just put like Raihan top deck? Like, is that a thing? Or is Raihan down?
How many energies are going for him? He should have plenty of energies, right? He attached this turn to the Duraldon.
Yeah.
And so
The only thing is all the energy in his
5 in
discard is shuffled back in.
Yep. Okay, so we see the knockout. Dude, no hand disruption this whole game is wild.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
We may see it soon here, though, from Stack. When it matters most at the end of the game.
Yeah, the Iono left. Because there's no end.
Well, Costello just flashed him cards. How many cards does Costello have?
4.
Only like 4, yeah.
Because he set up his top deck no matter what.
Right.
So, like, if you Iono him, he's getting that card plus a card. If you don't Iono him, he's getting 1 card.
And Costello's now on 1 knockout left to take.
What a game. It's coming down to the wire.
We've had a bunch of these like this tonight. No, like,
getting down to the last 5 minutes.
No big blowout games tonight for sure. So that's always a good watch for us.
So my question is, do you think that what do you think Costello would have top decked? Or like make it the top deck? You think it's the Raihan?
I mean, I could see it being Raihan. I could see it being God, I could see it being Research depending on what is like left in deck that he's trying to hit all at the same time.
You think there's any world where he puts the Metagross in play?
Well, here's the thing, like if Stack has another Hex loop, or actually no, top entry bypasses Hex, doesn't it? Because it's not in hand yet.
Does.
Yeah, because it doesn't state in deck. Yeah. So an emergency entry would bypass it.
Players coming down to the wire here. About 3.5 minutes left on the game. So Stack, if he wants to win this game, is going to need to start taking a multitude of knockouts pretty quickly here.
He's got 3 on board if he can hit the
Yep. The blower. That's important because
but man, if you hit blower here, you've got but if he hits blower here, like that's just like all Costello has to do is drop the tool.
Yep.
If only Costello played Bellalba Bryson, man, he would have just won.
Yeah.
That's game. Good game. Is he just hex looping again? What came out of discard there? Because you do have to show what you're putting.
Just ask him, Evie. Savor the stream.
What came out of discard there from the Mewtwo? Okay. Yeah, we just aren't able to see it for like the stream stuff when you slap it in there. No, like just like when you flip the card out of discard, we weren't able to see with how fast you were going. Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
He's also probably just trying to play fast too to get.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand.
I just, for like clarity's sake, for people watching, then like because we don't have like their game audio to know like, okay, I'm gonna grab Hex and
draw into Hex and then Hex you.
Here comes blower. Yeah, good.
Yep, so we're going to have a 3 prize knockout here from the Sableye. Which is pretty sick. This reminds me of, like you said, Stack Attack gameplay from across the years.
Yeah, I mean, if he top decked the Raihan, that's game.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, if he put the Raihan on the top, this will just be GG's.
Watch, it's the last prize.
Gosh.
The Raihan.
Yeah.
See if Costello's playing fast.
Oh. Oh, here. Oh.
Yeah, because it doesn't go to
Yeah,
hand.
because it doesn't go into hand. It comes straight from the top of the deck.
All right, so then we're going to have like a Raihan attached to Metagross. Evolve,
That's Tom.
retreat.
And that is time in round.
Teammates.
Teammates.
Does that get us there?
Dude, Raihan was in deck too. This is kind of interesting. What am I missing? The cool thing is like it doesn't. That Duraludon has only 2 retreat costs? Question mark. Seems crazy. Maybe it's 3. Let's see.
Yeah, so what am I missing with the tool attach on the Metagross? How does Stack win?
Has
Has
how
to,
he can win.
Yeah.
He's got the
He's got
Echo.
Is Vacuum still alive?
He's got what?
It's the echoing horn.
Oh, the horn.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he's
Super
ordinary routing the basics.
Yep. Rod. Mm-hmm.
Or super routing, yeah.
It was ordinary rod. You were right.
Sharpener for 30 and... Oh, well... Yeah, okay.
That won't matter, will it? It doesn't.
No.
Yeah, it literally does nothing in this matchup.
Yeah, so the 2 basics that are in there have 130.
Cool. Good. That's like such good knowledge by Costella to like get those babies out of there.
Well, he's still like potentially trapping himself. There's the echoing horn. He's probably gonna get like a big retreater.
Yeah, could counter catcher it. Yeah.
Well, counter's down at
He
least.
still has Guzma.
Yeah, Guzma.
So is Versus Seeker.
Guzma's live.
Oh, it still has Guzma. Okay. Yeah, Spence, that's what we were definitely keen on that when saw the rod played. You just lose the game on spot if you don't put those little guys back. Stack.
Actually, Stack can't Guzma this turn. He has to shuffle something into deck.
Hmm.
Does he have any other cards left that do that? Let's see. Because
is he decked out right now, currently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he has Rescue Stretcher, that's the only card that can do that.
No, Rescue Stretcher is gone.
Yeah, so yeah, he has to Iona or that's game.
Goodness gracious.
Really?
What am I missing
Because he
here?
doesn't have a way to pick up the Mewtwo again.
Yeah.
That would be the only way to put anything left on top.
Hmm.
Why is Costello? That's just probably game.
Probably just game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we get confirmation for the stream real quick, Evan?
So that was stack decking out. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because you had to either shuffle or Guzma, and you can't do both.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
So Costella.
Thank you guys for playing. Good stuff.
From Portugal, staying up late with us or early in the morning. I'm not exactly sure what time it is there for him, but big congratulations to our buddy Costella from across the pond, taking home
absolutely.
his Turboblaze badge with his metal deck. I know he wouldn't have it any other way to get on the board with the metal deck. So big shout outs and congratulations to Costella for winning tonight. Thank you again to all of our players who showed up and showed out. Thank you again to all of our viewers who you guys did the same. Awesome stream tonight. I've personally enjoyed being here every minute like always. I'm going to give the shout out to our guys over at Collectors one more time. You can check them out at collectorsconnectionduluth.com, or if you're in that Duluth, Minnesota area, go make them your home for all of your card sport needs. And Ghouls, Evie, you got any closing thoughts? Want to send us out of here tonight?
I think it was just a bunch of really great games. Very thankful to everybody who hung out with us tonight and, just were either in chat or just straight up like involved in the tournament. Really, really great games, great, well played across the board. So yeah, thanks everyone.
Yeah, very good games. A lot to think about.
Mm-hmm.
A lot to think about all night. Thank you for watching.
All right, we'll catch you guys next Friday.